don't know if I should take the control with whatever.
It's fine.
Well, this is such a new thing.
Crazy.
I haven't had comms on stream since back in my day.
I did comms on stream on Sunday. And on that one other local that we ran commentary, the production test one. Oh, thank you. So it's Wyberry Vro, is that it, I believe?
I believe it'll be Lox and Absa.
Yeah, I believe Wyberry's on that.
Has Absa been
added to the thing? Doesn't seem like it's...
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. She's there.
I'm a genius.
Perfect. Exciting.
It always takes me a hot minute to get used to hearing my voice as I speak.
Yeah, no, that... It's always, So, I mean, obviously it's only day one, but I think on paper this matchup seems very good for Absa.
I agree. Up air and fair chains are going to be really strong.
Yeah. Up air feels so nice in this game. I actually think it's a better move on average than it is in one.
I can see it, especially with the removal of Drift DI. There's a lot less guesswork.
Yeah, I think it's just more easy to use. You can use it as a combo starter with a lower hitbox now, so you got like landing up air is a real tool. I think there's some situations where it's not quite as strong in terms of kill power, but also Rivals 2 in general I think is a lower kill power game than 1. So like proportionally it's probably still about the same kill power.
Absa was one of Wyberry's stronger characters in 1, although never
a main.
Never a main.
But definitely a consistent like pocket. Be interesting to see what Wyberry has with the new Absa.
From the very little I saw in friendlies, it's looking pretty solid for day 1.
I mean, I think that like anyone who's played the character in 1 a decent amount is going to have a decent head start on like at least knowing how the character functions. You kind of bypass the learning curve of like the up B cancels and the like double jump cancels if you've already learned them.
Because she hasn't like intuitively she's like the same character.
Yeah, I mean there's a few mechanical changes around how some of the options work, and like the combo games are a little bit different because some of the moves have like different angles and different properties on them.
It feels really like insignificant though in comparison to some other changes between characters from games.
Yeah, her game plan is largely the same. And like a lot of her kill options are going to be the same kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you have like the ledge game and the like shield pressure and grab game, which is new and things to deal with. Plus, you know, the other engine mechanics like floor hug and those sorts of details.
I remember when she first got announced, like one of the first things I thought was being able to floor hug fair and bear is going to be so good. Or like the weak hits.
Yeah.
Because playing Rivals 1 recently, every time I played against you, I kept trying to CC your fair and bear. Because I was used to playing Rivals 2. And it just didn't work.
What stream are we on? We're
Is this the stream that will be?
Yes. So if we're on, we're on Respawn.
We're on Respawn today.
Yeah. So that will be the stream for most of the fighting games.
Oh, is there a commentary? I can add that.
Second Wind. So Street Fighter, Tekken, Guilty Gear, Fatal Fury, etc. will be on the stream on Second Wind weekend.
Why does it say I'm from Nigeria? I don't know.
I think you scrolled when you got to that box.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, it's only a couple down from New Zealand. Oh god, why does that? Okay, I just need to. You're a Loxodon player, apparently.
I mean, I did play some Lox.
Oh, because you played random. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it matters in terms of the Nicaragua now, I guess. And Fleet.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter too much.
Fleet, the old man, the OG. Yeah.
Is that showing up on stream?
I don't know. Hold up. Let's see the. Oh, we're on the screen, so no. That's fine.
Well, it just gave me something to do in the meantime.
Yeah, while we're waiting for them to set up, getting started here. Not sure what the delay is here, but. I think stage theory for this matchup could be interesting to see.
I think stages like Fire Capital are going to be good for Absa.
I'm not sure actually. I feel like Locke's having a little bit of space.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And the matchup could be nice just to get like the magma setup going. Get those meatballs out. And try and contest some of the zoning. Plus having like a wide stage is going to give you like more opportunity to live longer. Oh, brackets changed? Okay.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to jump on comms? Oh, you're probably on melee set play, don't you?
Oh, did Zynga change the seating?
Zynga arrived, so the seating got changed.
Okay, and
Hey chat, we should boo Zinger because Zinger changed the seating. Boo! Arrived late, top player privilege. Boo! Boo!
not a top player for long.
It's okay. Stream is starting now.
Okay,
You're fine.
what is going on? What? Okay, I think do I need to change the bracket link? What's going on? Never mind. Oh, we got an Absa Ditto, first of all. Okay, it looks like it's just gonna be me for now. I hope y'all don't mind. Yeah. This will be a good match to have for first round of bracket. 2 Rivals 1 players who've all played either a fair bit of Absa or a lot of it. I think this will be a great showcase of the character. Going to Ho Dojo first game. I think a lot of this will just be about stage control, and whoever can establish their space quicker is going to have a much bigger advantage. I think Wybrate's going to be more of the aggressor in this matchup, whereas Tori's going to play more of a setup, more zoning-focused game. It's racking up a little bit of percent. I don't know if that lightning line was a misinput, but it worked out. You love to see it. Dare out a shield to fair? Is that going to... Almost kills. Beautiful awareness from Torai. Picking out the random down B explosion into the double up air. It feels like we're not seeing very much counterplay to Absa's mechanics yet. I think that'll be more something people will get better with time. Trying to figure out how to deal with her tools. It looks like both players are kind of just getting hit by a lot of things. God, Torai is making excellent use of up air already. It's really interesting to see, even with all the different mechanics changes, she's still the same character from 1, which is really nice to see. Tries to tech chase with the up air, but misses. About a 50% lead for Torai, but this can be brought back real easy. If Abs is anything like she was in 1, she can get kills super early. Got Wyberry off stage. Just gets hit by the Thunder line again. Wait, why does it say... Okay. Is that gonna kill? Oh, nice catch with the lightning line. Wyberry down to her last stock of the game. See if she can bring it back. Got a juggle situation going for Torai. Wyberry manages to get back to stage though, safely enough. Only 50%. And that up air killed. Torai does not look pleased. That up air... Absa dies really early off the top. Just because she's so floaty. Another juggle situation for Torai. Let's see where this leads him. Nice floor hug on the dash attack. Another floor hug. God, those sweet spot kicks are just as satisfying to hit as they were in the first game. And those like skeleton effects on while getting electrocuted is just hilarious. The lightning line's gonna do it, and Torai takes game one? No, wait, no, that's Wyberry taking game one. I need to actually pay attention if I'm gonna commentate. Wyberry takes game one. In what looks to be a highway robbery. Torai counterpicks the Hyperborean Harbor. Very interesting choice. This has the lowest ceiling in the game, so up air is going to kill even early, and probably going to want to abuse the fact that Wyberry doesn't play very much Rivals 2 and might not be as used to playing on this stage. But we'll have to see if this counterpick works out for him. Right now it's racking up with Santley, but can he maintain it? Oh, tries to get the ledge trap with the lightning line. Oh, that was almost a sick setup. Torai just keeps trying to cover the ledge, but Wyberry just manages to get back every time. Takes the first stock though. 50% on Torai. Yeah, it looks like both players are still trying to adjust to playing the character in a new engine. But all the fundamentals are still there. Nice recovery, not having to use up B. And would you look at that? The greatest Rivals of Ether 2 Absa player to ever do it. ICK. Oh, okay.
Right, so Abs has been out for not too long, so I wonder how much knowledge he plays have. Of course, Torai would probably have more of an understanding just based on Rivals 1 experience, but Wyberry won game 1, so maybe that's not true.
Wyberry, I can give a little insight to this. Wyberry never played Abs and bracket or anything, but has still put a decent amount of time into her.
Ooh, the lightning line.
Both players have a very fundamental understanding of the character. Both are still trying to adjust to the game engine and the counterplay, but Torai's been controlling the pace of the game and having the lead for most of it. Wyberry just kind of robbed game 1.
I wonder how Absa will get like most of her kills.
A lot of them are with up hit, well, the usual aerials, and also lightning line seems a bit stronger, and the strong attack seem better. Torai takes game 2.
Lightning line being stronger makes sense due to a lack of drift DI, and also just generally like high hit stun.
I'm also thinking the special pummel, making it effectively guaranteed in some scenarios.
I don't know what the special pummel does.
It pretty much puts like a lightning effect on the player where you can stick a cloud to them, like Snake
static,
C4.
oh, like static electricity.
Like, yeah, static electricity. And then if you lightning not line it, it just blows up the opponent.
Okay, so if you like get a combo into that, then that's pretty powerful.
Yeah. It's like how a lot of other characters get kill confirms off their special pummel. Crag.
I mean, well, yeah, he needs it.
Yeah, worst character in the game.
I mean, well, if he's not the worst character anymore now that they gave 2 frames less lag off his... He wasn't the worst character, I just didn't... He was just kind of, now he's... They fixed the biggest problem with him before, now he's just...
What was the biggest problem with him before?
If you just pressed special pummel and then DI'd out at low percent, he had no combo throw. Because they nerfed it.
And now he has combo throws.
Yeah, he can actually threaten with like down throw into itself at low percent if he gets normal pummel, so you actually have to play the pummel mix up.
It seemed very strong even before whenever that change was.
Yeah, but then after the change it got like they just removed it entirely pretty much when that was like
Oh, okay. That must have been recent then, because I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was after you like stopped playing.
Yeah.
Was they did a nerf patch for Zeta, Rano, and Crag.
Fair enough.
I mean, yeah, that Crag nerf got reverted. A couple of the Rano nerfs got reverted because Rano players are whiny babies. None of the Zeta nerfs have got reverted, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Either way, Wyberry has taken the first lead of...
That back throw, such a strong kill throw against such a light character, but not able to secure it. I imagine at Hypersons you kind of just want to like do normal pummel because that special pummel has such high potential for danger.
Well then you're gonna play the mix-up.
Well, yeah, but normal pummel gives you 8% and then you have to just DI the back throw because it's the only kill throw, right?
Yep.
Do we have any kill combo throws? If you like DI back
probably
throw?
up throw up air or something like that.
Because DI back throw you'd have to DI in, so that'll probably be good for up throw.
Yep. So
I mean,
already
I don't know
that lead that Torai has had is now gone. That Wyberry had is now gone.
Maybe on fast falls. Yeah, there's a lot of damage that... Oh, dash attack, dash attack, dash attack. Lovely combo that everyone enjoys. I wonder how like the Ditto interacts with like a lot of the stuff. Clouds.
Clouds, you know how Abs's kicks?
Yes.
Yeah, that you can do that on your opponent's clouds as well. You don't have control over your opponent's clouds, but you can interact with them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's kind of how it works with most mechanics in the Ditto.
Ooh, that was a good up smash. Very good.
Yeah, sure.
Smash.
I need to go play.
Alright.
Good luck to both players. And
That up smash, a very good kill move on Absa because of just how light and floaty she is. Easily went like below 100% before the hit, as far as I'm aware. And Torai suddenly taking this game back and having a nice lead. Yeah, we're not really seeing that much high damage combos from either player. We're kind of seeing them just win neutral a lot because Absa is harder to combo being floaty if you're trying to go for a vertical combo, and Absa's horizontal combos don't seem all that incredible. Gets a special pummel, does not... Yeah, just all staticked up, but no cloud, stuck on her, so it doesn't really matter until... Oh, but... Yeah, I think static goes away with time. I think also you get a grab. Oh, and then getting the up here, and this is going to be a last stock game 3 game and winners round 1 in this Ditto. And Torai definitely wants to win this because Torai wants to main this character because he hasn't really found any of the other characters fun. But with the amount of control Torai's had over neutral this last stock, as might almost just be a done deal. But I think Wyberry will probably need like some crazy edge guard to be able to take this, which is going to be hard on Absa because Absa doesn't have the best combo potential and also has a pretty strong recovery as far as I'm concerned. So it's not like going to be seeing any like big comebacks. It's going to be really challenging for Wyberry to make this back.
Oh, this is looking... Whoa. All right, Torai.
And that's it. Torai takes it 2-1.
That is crazy. Like, you just got that with a parry of all things. It's like you played this character for longer than a day. That's ridiculous.
Torai, a Rivals 1 Absa player, knows how the lightning line works and saw the startup and thought that's game.
Absolutely. That's a strong start. A very strong start to a very strong day. Looking for Torai. That's very terrifying, if you will.
I am not playing Absa.
I'm not either. I don't think I will be interested in the literal GOAT.
Yeah, I mean, Abs is a cool design for a character, just not the types of characters that I enjoy playing.
I love the set play and everything like that, but the irony, way too floaty. Too floaty.
Oh, I
balloon.
forgot that I have a microphone.
What do you mean you forgot? It's right in front of you.
It's like I don't see your own nose unless you try and focus on it.
Oh no, that's true. Well, that's a good thing then, because imagine if you had it in front of you like
Yeah.
this, where it's like blatantly in front of you,
Like an eyepiece.
Yeah, it's like looking like a pirate or something, but with a microphone.
It's like, hello, my fine chat. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
All right. I tried to do a funny bit that only Alistair could see, and then I couldn't talk into the mic for a bit.
Just wondering if this is the stream that will be running second when.
Yeah, this is on. I'm pretty sure this is on Respawn Esports Center.
We got we'll have like a proper overlay and everything. We got
It's gonna be a cool stream. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be cool.
And then I think it'll be epic.
Good to do your set against Charlotte now.
Okay, I have to be heading off now.
Go crazy.
I'll leave you in Alistair's capable hands, and also maybe on Layden's if he's going on comms.
Oh, my fault.
So,
Hey.
how's it going? You feeling prepared? You got to make top 8 in every game as you
We gonna try, bro. I will say.
What ones do you think will be the hardest?
I think, and
Like Ultimate, I would be shocked if you do not get top 8.
yeah, that's fine.
Frankly, I'd be shocked if there's just I don't think 8
yeah. And
people who have a solid shot of beating you at the tournament.
yeah, the only ones that I would say are like I'm looking blatantly at, and I'm thinking it's going to be very difficult is Tekken 8. And honestly, that's just as close as I can get as a Tekken World Tour qualifier. I'm being realistic, but just as close as I can get, right?
Yeah.
That one's more of like a if I can and we can make it far. Hey, we do nice.
That's good, but it's like.
But I know how cracked people are.
Yeah, and you do well at locals, but there's like probably be a bunch of people, like even just Wally players, who come out of the woodwork for the main.
That's and that terrifies me. I would say that Melee.
Yeah.
I am looking heavily at Melee. Speaking of which, whenever if I do fight, actually I might fight you today, so I might probably ask you for tips and stuff.
Yeah, I think we're meant to play in semis.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking at that one. Street Fighter is scary. Not scary because it's not possible, but scary because of how fast, how volatile it could just kind of be ripped from your hands.
Yep.
And everything else, because Grand Blue is just
It's just not that stacked.
Nah, it's not that stacked. And I think that one I'll be okay in. Everything else, Strive, I've been practicing that a lot, so I'm feeling really confident. And then Fatal Fury is definitely still grinding it, but...
And then Rivals 2 you're grinding as well.
Yeah.
But there are a few good names there,
Yeah, and honestly, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, you making top 8 wouldn't be too crazy. You making top 8 winner side would be
insane.
You need to get a decent upset.
Ridiculous. I'm not expecting that whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like there's Rizal, Garfield, Zinger, ICK, Vive, Dismo. It's like you might need to beat 2 of them
exactly
to make top 8 winner side.
Yeah, that scares me. It's this one right. Yeah, there we go. Did I do it right? Oh, okay. Just flip it.
I think you might be just thinking off this from my head, 7th seed for Rivals 2?
I could see it.
Because I would say that those 6, which I mentioned, would probably be above you, but you've been doing... I feel like... Well, it's like you or Schnurgle.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if Schnurgle was still placed above me. Genuinely wouldn't be surprised. And honestly, I expect it to. Oh my god.
Very strong start here for ICK, by the way. We haven't been talking about the game, but the game has just started, and 2 stocks have already been gone.
That's... Whoa. Hold on.
And that's the game. Game number 1.
No, that's crazy work. What's going on, Vive? Rivals are ABSA. Well, you just missed the ABSA game, actually. Shout out to Tori.
We just had the ABSA Ditto, but we're there is a major in a week and a half. So
Yeah.
if there wasn't like a major so close, I personally would probably try out abs in this bracket. But as it's just around the corner and you want all the I want all the practice, and I'm not going to be going ABSA at second wood personally.
Yeah.
I want to practice my main.
I personally respect Torai for trying to put in the effort for how long it'll take, or sorry, for how long he'll have for it. But
Yeah, well, I mean, he just doesn't really enjoy any character in
characters,
Rival
right.
2 that much.
yeah.
I mean, like even in Rivals 1, I know he's dabbled with other characters, but like ABSA feels much more his
style.
character, his style, his thing. It's like,
Let's see. Ice Kid does not need the crag practice against Charlotte. They're lame for not throwing. Fair enough. Oh, what a parry.
yeah, one K throw like they did against me when Olympia first came out, where I got a fraudulent win on them.
Hell yeah. Ooh. No, that's not death, right? Oh, okay. That looked like it.
Yeah, no, it's tool ceiling on the stage makes certain amount of sense as like the counter pick.
Yeah, I agree.
I think for like crag recovery, you can't to actually get an edge guard, you need to go out there.
You do.
Like just doing it, like throwing out hitboxes at ledge can work against like some recoveries, but not really crag, because they've got like such easy access to timing mix-ups and send out rock shards at you, or just like being like careful with the spacing or whatever that you can like space around it. So another strong lead here for K.
Uh-oh. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Lit double stack. Lit double stack.
And that was a very quick set.
That was extremely quick.
But ICK looking
solid.
Yeah, looking solid.
Super solid.
They've been mentioning a few things about how they really feel that Crag's nerfs in the most recent patches hurt him with just like his lack of airspeed now means that the combos at least they were going for are not as consistent.
Yeah.
It's like kind of requiring bad DI so against better players. Like they feel that they don't get that much from their openings at lower percents and things. Mm-hmm. But they're looking very comfortable.
Yeah.
But Charlotte doesn't put much time into Rivals 2.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes to the later stages of bracket. Antonio taking the last bracket they both attended over them, so he is number 1 seed today.
Okay.
So we'll see who comes out on top.
Hell yeah.
And as well as this is probably like all of the top 6 of active players are here, which is the first time in a while.
Everyone's here. Everyone is here.
And I'm like 6th in that list.
You said well, honestly, I'm looking at what you were saying, Vive. From what I've seen, Crag seems to be okay, but
I think anyone who's complaining about the nurse is just being a complainer. I think like that none of them like, from what I've seen, have affected game plans that much, and like maybe they're slightly worse than the tier list, but they're not like unviable or anything.
No, definitely not.
But I thought
Definitely
everyone was
not.
viable before. I don't know. I don't think anyone's like majorly struggling. Even like there's like weaker characters like Edalus and Lox and things.
Yeah.
But like, I think they were still tournament viable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No. The Rado complainers were out in full force immediately post thing. He did get the nurse reverted. I think it's a little silly that they just like immediately walked back.
They actually got reverted? There's no way.
Yeah, no, there's like he got they took away his ability to like hit full needles basically.
I remember that,
and
yeah.
they added that back in.
No.
And I think they like did another adjustment to his up B hitbox to make it like better again. I think not as good as it was before.
Yeah.
Better than it was before. Yeah, no, I mean.
That's crazy.
Of course, the open players talking about the camping.
I did not know that they reverted that back.
Yeah,
That's
they reverted that back.
crazy
Like,
work.
2 weeks ago, a week ago, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. I feel like they did it so fast as well. Like, I don't disagree with reverting a nerf, but I thought,
with how fast that was for Rano in particular.
It's like when they made like some changes immediately. It was like there was a bug where Maple up air, like up air, you couldn't SDI out of it as certain characters that was in the game like immediately like post the last big patch for like a week until they hotfixed it, and like that is intended
that's
counterplay
understandable.
to the move.
Yeah,
you need to put that
yeah,
back
absolutely
in,
put that right back in.
Yeah.
Recovery got
Evil's got
better
reverted a
in
week
today's
ago.
patch.
Recovery got better in today's patch with Absa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
The Rano threat is, well, it already still existed, but now
It's
back
like
strong again.
Yeah, and Antonio was like, it's like, oh, I don't know about the changes in like Floatia matchups against like Fleet and things. And it's like, so he played like Forsburn against me, and like I took a set, and then this was like in Grands of like this local 2 weeks ago, which was a lot less stacked. And then like he went to Rado and 3-0, but it's like, yeah, I don't think like the changes were that big.
Fine, yeah. And then Clarence still untouched, right? I think so, cause
I didn't see anything about it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I know after like the big patch a couple weeks ago, definitely was untouched. I don't know if like
like literally untouched. No, almost everyone else got like wall jump height changes, but apparently Claren was the one in the middle that they were like adjusting everyone to.
Okay, because I was thinking, I'm like, let's see, outside of bug fixes. Okay.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm just kind of like, not necessarily what can you do or what can't you do.
I mean, I in general don't love patches. I like, some people are like, oh, you need a patch every now and again to like change the game up. I'm like, you don't need to do
You
that.
don't need it. Some characters is like just solved.
When characters are like super over centralizing, I understand it, or like certain moves of their kit are super over centralizing in relation to everything else.
Yeah.
Then like, that probably needs to be changed. I like less so than like for balance region. If like all you see them is like doing 3 moves, then maybe you need to change the balances so like more moves are useful in different situations, so it's like more counterplay there and things.
Exactly.
But it's like, I don't know, it's like characters don't need to be changed for the sake of changing it.
Even if it's a thing where let's say maybe one character is so powerful that like majority of their tournaments always have that one particular character, I could see that being like a change in that character to diversify the cast, maybe.
I
could see that.
Like when characters are overrepresented.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
I don't think that's been the case for Rivals 2 so far. It's like Zetaburn was like the closest we've sort of had, but like,
and once he got changed and stuff like that,
it's like
fine.
I don't know. He's so. But, the game will be changed because, there'll be some people like, these characters are too strong. They're so much stronger than the other ones. It's like, have you played other platform fighters? This is no, like, this is, like, if you look at, like, the difference in power between, like, I don't know, Ike and Steve.
Yeah.
There's no way that, like, any 2 Rivals characters is anywhere that, like, that different.
Nope. Let's see. We need to rework Raster a 5th time. Well, I don't know I know it's big changes for, like, Raster, and I know it's a lot of changes in terms of his neutral. Didn't it make him objectively better now or something like that? That's what I've been told.
Probably, but I think the aim was more to, like, encourage interaction and make it more fun.
Yeah.
Because, like, even people was like, before people were saying it's not the rest is bad, it's just like the way you play them is
exactly
doesn't like encourage interaction and things like that. So it's like those, I think, the ideal behind the changes. It looks like Crayon Muncher is sitting down at the setup.
Is it this one in particular, or is he looking at another setup? I could be wrong.
Assuming, well, it's not losers round 1, but I guess it could be.
Is it?
We'll wait.
Okay.
We'll just load that for now, and if it's not, we can change it.
See, slipstream and kill power are weaker. Oh yeah, and then they put the overlay for slipstream.
Yeah.
But,
like less.
A lot stronger. Okay.
But it's also like the sweet spots are bigger but less powerful for like F clip and up clip.
I think forward air is faster now or something like that.
Yeah, no, I think forward air, up air, and back air are all faster, but the up air and back air only have less in lag, where forward air also has a frameless startup.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It's just to slightly improve combos, but try to improve combos, but like decrease kill power to try and find a bit of medium.
I think.
Because like
I
think it's very easy with a character like Rasta, who can be so explosive, like a game like 1, to like give him too much and then just like he with one touches you.
You said up air. Oh, 8 frames less and lag. Okay.
Yeah,
that is crazy work. That's crazy work, man. What?
Be interesting to see where he settles in the tier list, because I wasn't a big Rasta believer pre this last lot of changes.
Okay.
But saying that, it's like, you know, I haven't played like... I've played like local rasters only. So.
Oh, yeah. We don't have the bracket on this computer, do we?
I mean, we can pull it up.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Behold.
Oh, no, man. Haha.
So you need to play your round 1.
I'm down to go do that. Yeah, I could do
I'll
that.
just see if the melee set's still going.
Okay.
But yeah, no, maybe you go see if you can play. Need to play your round 1.
Yep. Okay.
Because
All
that's
right.
going to happen. And
All right.
presumably one of these two will happen.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Sure.
I'll go check on that and see if I need
Yep.
to play.
Maybe find another co-commentator for me. It's,
Absolutely, I got you.
I imagine there are sets happening, but just not on the stream one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was never bottom 3 bad, but I don't think he was like top 5 either, previous patch. He was solidly in the middle. But I think, from what they're saying, the idea behind the changes was more about playstyle rather than purely tier list. Joined
Hello.
here by the one and only Miss Game Man What?
I don't know anything about this game.
Okay, so Rivals of Ether 2 is a platform fighter. Like Melee? You like Melee, right?
I do
and
like
it
Melee.
does have like, it's got like shields and wave dash.
Yeah.
Okay, enough of that bit. It looks like we're going to be having the doubles crew team kill of Lilypad versus Schnurgle here. Let's see, where is that?
Dude, I'm so glad I'm not signed up for commentary at Second Wind. I would be horrible.
I think I said I'm available.
Oh, that reminds me. We need to like message people and be like, get everyone in a Discord thing and make a schedule and shit.
Yeah,
What a
yeah.
message.
No, I mean, I have never like volunteered to like overly put my hand up for commentary at a major, but I've commentated like top 8 at like several different Melee ones, and I did it like at Otatahi, and I've done like Rivals 1 a few times because I've generally just been one of the best players who's like there at the tournament who didn't make top 8.
Yeah.
So I've just been like, oh, Mitchell knows enough about this game to actually say shit, and also is not like playing. So. Ooh, so Lilypad, not being lame, as Viv would say, choosing the Absa and going off to an early lead here.
Dude, I asked ICK, I was like, are you gonna go Crag? Because I want to go Absa, and he's like, they're like, I'm gonna go Crag, and I'm like, well, I can't go Absa now. It didn't matter, actually.
Like, I, no offense, Charlotte, I don't think it
No, it didn't. It wouldn't
it
have
wouldn't
mattered.
have changed things that much. But early lead here for
should've put your-
Lilypad.
you should've put your-
Schnurgle hasn't been playing the game too much recently, just been busy with life things. Whereas Lily has been coming because they're done with their uni semester for now. So, a bit more free time and is looking very comfortable on this brand new character.
You should have put your name down for Ulti. You still can. There's a Google form. It's not just a stud GG thing. I think, like, even if it was, you can still, like, go to the...
Ulti, like, there's generally enough people who are interested that I typically don't get roped into commentary, but it's more for the other games where there's just, like, a few people that enter but don't really play, so... which makes up numbers, whereas Ultimate, everyone who, like, enters usually at least has a decent understanding of the game. It's also, like, less unique things. But Lilypad looking very strong here in this game number 1. Schnurgle already overextending with that up air and getting caught by the lightning line.
I like that the player cam is just one player staring directly into our eyes. That's intentional, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
you can
the
see-
angle-
I think you can see a little bit of Lilypad's shoulder.
Yeah, the angle maybe not like 100% right. But yep, very strong game number 1 there for Lilypad. Able to, is Absa supported in this yet? No, she is not.
Womp womp. Actually, I think she is supported. It's just it might not. Like,
It might not have updated here.
Yeah. Well, like I might not have. I need to re-download assets or something.
Yeah. Oh no, she is there. She just doesn't have the icon there.
Oh. Oh well, there we go.
There we go. There we go. Okay, got Absa in now. So yep, game number 2. Jules failed the pick here. Let's see if Lilypad's able to like continue this momentum from game number 1. It was a very strong performance. Just I don't know, maybe Schnurgle just not quite moving right. I think there was like a missed recovery on the first stock and things. Furry seems to be a pretty decent combo option for Absa at lower percents, able to confirm into sweet spot lightning picks and things. So. Pretty even here so far. Oh, big back air there, and Schnurgle not quite ready for the DI. Another lead here in this thing for Lilypad, and this is still only best of 3 at just winners quarters. So, ooh, but good up B there, catching the drift back to center from Lilypad. Gotta be careful with that. Opponent's ready, you can easily cover the space.
Does Absa have a blonde ult?
I don't know all of Absa's ults in this game off the top of my head. I don't think Absa is Alistair's style of character. She's a bit too more like floaty and zoner and things. Well, I'm not necessarily floaty, but like I don't know. Without the like the lore reason, I don't even think Sora is that much of Alistair's character. If you like look at all the other characters he plays, but it's just he really loves Kingdom Hearts. So pretty even here in this game number 2. Schnurgle trying to force a game 3, stay alive. Mark has been applied, so any smash attack I think here should kill. Easily, but Schnurgle very good at applying Mark. It's like so hard to avoid it playing against him. You pretty much always have it on you. Lilypad going for the down strong read there, trying to like just cover the space with Cloud and force a low recovery, but Schnurgle freeing the needle in between, goes to the parry and the lightning line, but just a bit too high, but still able to catch the up B to ledge. So first stock lead of the set for Schnurgle, looking a bit more comfortable in the matchup now. Percent kind of building up here on Lilypad. Schnurgle just setting up the stage control. Really allows a lot of good combo extensions when Lee's just
Wait,
available.
does she have a shine?
No.
Oh, okay.
She can pop the Cloud.
Oh.
And then that has a hitbox. And she's got like Mewtwo Nair.
Oh. Dude, this is just Zelda X Rosalina.
Yes. It's Zelda X Rosalina with like Pikachu up B. Yes. Okay. I shall say goodbye to the stream then.
Hold on, I'm gonna sit there because No, I want to fix the knobs and then I'll swap out.
Surely Absa has a blonde ult, right? Okay, Torai said no. That's crazy. I should add one for Alistair. Surely her hair goes blonde when she's out of the swimming in the swimsuit. To be Hodojo. I'm wondering if this is a good choice because this doesn't prove both characters juggling, but I feel like Maple gets more out of that than Absa. I mean, I don't know if we've really developed the character of Absa yet, so. Also, is it 1-1 now, right? I think so. Chat, if it's not 1-1, please tell me. Yeah, but Schnurgle is kind of running away for this one. Just no more close range pressure. Absolutely.
Audio's echoing? It's got mad echo.
He's now an echo. Okay, that's unfortunate.
I don't know what I did.
Go.
Testing. Okay. Now the mics are very quiet.
Well, that was louder before. I think they've just typed that before you and loud and firm. He's parrying into the down strong, and Schnurgle needs just one more start. And yet just so much damage on any hit, even against such a floaty character as Absa. It's that this edge guard situation might be over Absa, pretty difficult to edge guard. But falling out of Upstrong, I don't know if well if Upstrong would have connected in the first place. Surprisingly, when even multi gets connected. And yeah, just seems difficult for Lily to try and wrest control of this game. Back from Schnurgle, and that Teveneer is going to be it. Schnurgle takes it 2-1 over Lily. Oh, we should update the bracket command.
Oh, we should.
I can do that quickly. This is the public lane. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that.
Okay, I'll just copy. Are we logged into it?
No, you're doing it. Someone else who's someone who's a mod. Okay, wait, is this a good volume chat? Is this a good volume chat?
Still pretty loud in comparison to you guys.
What about this chat? Is this good? That's good. Oh, I would love you to commentate. I just want to fix the knobs, but like it's probably fine at this point. I just can't get it to like loop back properly through the headset without making it too like. No, it's just like it's like annoying to not be able to hear yourself like properly. But if you don't care about that, okay, sweet.
Hello, gamers. Ooh, hello, Runester. Hello, SS. Hello, Vive. How we doing? Runester, I don't see you around here a lot.
I had to update the bring command. It was really annoying because it's not logged in on VS, so I had to like, go on my phone and like pause the stream to not waste mobile data and then.
Okay, that's crazy.
I'm crazy.
You haven't watched this before? Well, enjoy the show. I also saw you came second at a local. It looked pretty cool. Haven't seen it, but I see it's very stacked over there. It's very awesome. You'll go LCBL. All right, let's see it.
All right, we're gonna get Cypherus versus Ro on the stream finally.
Yay! I love Cypherus. I love Cypherus. Cypherus piloting one of the worst characters in this game. No, people just don't know. Forsburn sucks. I'm a truther, dude.
I'm a Crag truther.
You're a cracked truther? What's your truth?
He's like a mid tier now.
He's a mid-tier now? That's just not true.
But yeah, he's like a solid middle of the pack character.
I don't know about that.
Like middle of the pack in this game is like 7th place. I think he's probably around there.
How many characters in this game?
13.
13. That was very quick. Runester, the people will adjudicate my take. Oh, okay. Alright, we've got to play melee. Sorry, gang.
Sorry.
We'll be back.
Alright, well, alright, well, it looks like Cypher. Oh, shit!
Probably next to it on screen. Oh, there's two. There are.
Hello, chat. Hopefully this still works. The run back from the melee set that just happened.
Oh, Cypher's Bro, yeah.
Yeah, I assume Bro won that in melee.
Yeah, Bro won 2-0 in melee.
Okay. Oh, we love visual bugs.
Who's gonna win this? I think it's probably Cypher.
I think
would be my guess.
Cypherus is definitely favored here. He's been practicing and improving quite a bit. Cypherus, I'd say Cypherus is one of our up-and-coming gamers in Wellington.
I'd be interested to see how I do against Cypherus, but I don't think I'll run into him today in bracket. I think I might get the loser of this though, for top 8.
This is Schnurgle and Torai on comms, if anyone's wondering.
Back from our attempted commentary at the start before I got told that actually no, I was playing on stream, not commentating.
Thank you, Zengar. We salute you.
I was beat Zinger.
No, I saw that. I saw the game. I was watching the game too, and I was like, I might just like.
He swapped back to the Rano for game 3.
That's cruel.
Well, I beat the Rano game.
No,
1.
but either way, having to adjust to like, you probably would have had to adjust to the match of 3 different, like all 3.
Yeah, no, I mean, I felt like I feel like I'm still struggling with movement and stuff. Getting used to it. Like,
yeah. From watching your set with Wyberry, it looks like both of you like have got like the fundies down, but there are still like some aspects of the engine changes and the the counterplay in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of adjusting to get used to. But,
love the 4 throw to back here.
4's lost. Gaming. Rips the up smash. Tech chase. Does it again. Just sends it.
Throw with the... I'm just gonna, yeah, I was just gonna say I should probably shut up before I say Ro as a stock lead.
Yeah, full combust on deck here for Cypherus.
And decides to use it on Super Clone. Gets a little bit of a percent out of it.
Yeah, I wonder if he just like kind of forgot what stocks he was at and just like autopiloted side beam.
Yeah, maybe. I'd say Super Clone would be a lot better if it didn't just blow up immediately when getting hit in both games. Either way, Cypherus has managed to claw this back to pretty much a full stock lead. Love the spot dodge read.
We're definitely not out of it though. I mean, locks it on.
I agree, Runester. Best of 3 is very cringe, but best of 5 will be starting in top 8, which should be a couple sets after this. This is a very late winners round 1 because
yeah, we've started.
Ro and Cypherus have been playing a lot of melee.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty big bracket today.
14, I think.
15. I think.
Oh, 15. Okay.
It was 14 and then we added things.
Right. Honestly, Runester, I agree. I think best of 5 should be standard.
As a fighting game player, like Flatfighters sets take a long time.
Yeah.
So especially for an evening local like this, I don't think it's
Oh, for evening
practical
local,
to
absolutely
run
not.
like all best of 5. But yeah.
Yeah, when playing in brackets, I think, especially in bigger tournaments, the matchups that are the scariest for me are literally any matchup I play best of 3 in.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
But I think that's more of a me problem, being more of an adaptive player.
Best of 5 definitely nicer to play, but I think, you know.
I think Rivals 2 is a fast enough game that it could be argued that we could do earlier best of 5s.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't even run. Yeah, we don't even run
local, so.
full best of 5 Rivals 1 a lot of the time, and Rivals 1 I think is still faster.
I think that was mainly because there wasn't enough demand. Like, not a lot of people just kind of want the game over and done with every Sunday.
Yeah, well, it's more just the fact that like we're running so many different games that we need to just keep things moving through.
Because I know that there was a while where like Smash Ultimate Mages, I found out like there are some Smash Ultimate Mages that had like best of 5 throughout.
Yeah, no, I mean
I think it's
tournaments,
crazy for that game.
I think if you've got the time and the setups to do it, it's fine. It's just, it's a venue requirement thing.
Yeah. Like, that sound, like, when I heard that for the first time, that sounded insane to me for any game, but like, especially Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
When, like, timeouts are getting more and more common.
I mean, it's less so that the tournament takes, well, it does take longer, but it's more so just that, like, you need more setups to run it, and you get less sets per stream.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to update the score. I usually only worry about that when I'm playing.
Parry there.
Yeah, really even hit.
Bro's trying to really hard pull out Cypress here with a parry. I don't know about the idea of going for like hard commitment parry at like this kind of percent. I just don't think you get enough reward off it necessarily.
Yeah, it should be something you use a lot.
I think it's something you can use in like certain situations if you have like a good read, but like we went for the call out twice there and didn't find it either time.
I think Cypress is one of the players in Wellington who utilizes parry the most.
Yeah, no, Cypress is pretty good with it.
So if anything, you should be going for parry fading if you're in this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of,
there's parry.
Probably had a little bit more time to charge and readjust.
Yeah, but I mean, gets the punish. I don't know if the purple would have happened with the charge. Would have been pretty close.
Oh, that was a sick parry bait with the empty hop.
I think it's just that Rose feeling a bit desperate, trying to look for some like hard answer to what Cypress is doing. Really needs to find this one. It is.
Lands the back air. Doesn't kill.
Very close situation here. One strong hit.
Oh.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be an SD there, but a very nice find from the angle.
And Cypress takes it.
But Cypress closes it out.
Yeah, no, I would think I was a bit, I don't know why, but I was a bit melee brain because I saw Locks up B with his back away from
I saw him bonk on the roof of Air Armada, and I was like, oh no, he's dead.
It was a very well placed up B.
Yeah, no, it was a great up B there, but just didn't manage to. The double game
please
audio.
fix the double game
I don't
audio.
know how to do that.
How would we go about that? I don't.
Someone ping Charlotte on something.
If I just push this button. Now there's
We
no
just
audio.
don't have sound. That is not the correct button.
Nice one, Steven. I'm not going to act like I didn't see that. Just double checking. Did it mute for you guys, chat? When I muted the audio?
Probably did, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, my running theory as someone who is not very good with computers was that the audio was playing for us and therefore got into our mics and therefore doubled it.
How do we do that?
Yeah, that's what I thought is happening, but I'm not sure how to do that. I think I'm probably just gonna leave it. This looks like Unladen and someone else.
I think it's Alistair.
Oh, this will be.
It should be.
This will be a good one to watch. Yep, Unladen Alistair.
So, yeah, it looks like we're gonna get the Fleet versus the Claren. I wouldn't be surprised if Unladen tried playing some Absa, but also I'm not expecting him to.
I think against a character like Claren, or more against a player like Alistair, I think the Fleet is probably the right call.
I think it's more just like, I don't know if Unladen necessarily cares enough to try out Absa in bracket. Because I know he played a bit of Pocket Absa in Rivals 1.
Yeah, and the Absa
but I think he's pretty happy with playing Fleet.
Yeah, the Absa was doing pretty well in friendlies before bracket as well.
Oh, yeah, no, as an Absa player, I think Claren seems miserable. That's mostly from Rivals 1. Me? Oh, I can do that now. Is there a free setup? I think so. Send someone else on.
That's all good. Torres just leaving to play a set. In the meantime, Alistair on lane. Will be a very interesting match to watch. Do you want to hop on? Oh, yeah, the sound effects are doubled for chat.
Oh,
No!
no!
Leo!
Oh, Moki! Oh my gosh.
And just like that, we lost 20 viewers.
Turn off game monitor for like the comms people? Oh, I mean I can do that. Like I can do that. Does that stop that from happening?
Chat, can you hear the game?
That's fixed. Yeah, but it's like kind of shit that the gameplay people can't hear the fucking thing now.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to focus on the game?
Yeah, what the hell?
Like, am I just gonna have to watch it? Oh, it's fixed. Crap.
Yeah,
okay.
no. What
So I guess,
like, what have I done that's made that happen?
Okay. Unladen's already SD, but I was gonna say, I was using the game audio to hide the fact that I could hear the sound of my own voice back to the mic. So this is really humbling for me right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of humbling, Unladen is down a stock, SD'd at the very start. Not what you want to see.
No. If I do this,
I think Unladen's edge guarding in general is just very strong. I think also against Alistair.
what have I done to make the game come through the Zeddy? Anyway.
Either way, sick call out with a neutral B from Alistair. Unless Mitchell kind of like goes a bit crazy, this kind of looks like a go next sort of situation. That should be it. Yeah. Quick 3 stock from Alistair. Alistair gets to start the set 1-0 up. And now he will try.
And now he will try. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
That's how it feels to drive a Ford. all American. That feels so much better to say it, like with like proper mics and stuff.
I have ideas to try this.
Charlotte has ideas, guys.
I have ideas. I have ideas.
I have
an idea!
I think that's the first time we've peaked them like this stream. Oh well, that was. I'm trying to keep the ears of the people safe.
You're trying to keep the ears of the people safe.
This is why you should vote for me.
Yeah.
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 In a minute.
Which one am I? Wait. Hold on. One of us is like.
Not like the other.
Way louder if you look.
It's probably.
It's probably me.
Considering you picked the mic, I'm just laughing.
They all kind of look the same on the dogs, but I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that I know why that would be.
I
have freaking
this whole.
That might be better.
Picking the mic is indeed.
Like
this has been great. It's so much easier to commentate. I just can't focus on the game.
Hold on.
Unlike turn it around with a 3 stocks to 1 lead. There's more, so it's great carry, although it's sort of an uncomfortable. Whenever Charlotte touches audio, it's a 50-50 whether it's better or worse.
Yeah, no, I'm actually. Is this echoing now, or is this?
Flip the coin.
Is this echoing?
Alistair, sort of trying to bring it back.
We can't hear properly. It sounds the echo returns. Okay. I tried.
You tried so hard.
I did. Hey. Okay. The comms is worse now. Okay, I'll put it back. There we go.
Alistair just hit the hardest combo of the game. And he just hit it again. He's insane.
Is it too quiet now? Is it forward strong? You know, I'm just gonna put it like that. That might still be too loud. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Fuck this game.
This game sucks. Either way, Alistair sort of forward back to the last situation. Unlane kind of just needs to close this out as soon as possible. That is not gonna do it. Unlane's a very patient player and isn't susceptible to panicking very much, so I'm sure he'll just be able to do that. This sounds fine. Oh yeah, the moment Charlotte leaves, the audio gets better. That's. I see how it is. Either way. Okay, am I still a bit too quiet? Is this? Okay, I've just put the. I don't know. I can't tell if the perfect is sarcastic, but I've just. Okay. Game 3, chapter 3. Claire versus Fleet. Let's see who will win next. I don't know what that was, but anyway, nice side B call out from Alistair taking the first stock. Unlane did not look happy. Wait, no. I got the players mixed around. God, having no game audio is only being, and having no commentary content is only being able to get the sound of my own voice. Makes me question everything, chat. Why am I here? Unlane got Alistair off stage, but he made it back in to send him off stage again. I've found that Unlane hasn't been capitalizing off a lot of his edge cut, but I don't know if it's just because he hasn't been doing everything he could, or if player recovery is just kind of good. Nice reaction take based on the platform. Unladen's trying to find a way to close out this stop. That should be it. Yeah, it is. About a 70% lead for Alistair here. Unladen trying to close that gap. Trying to find that one ultimate that'll just get you a ton of percent. Oh no, that's dead. Never mind. Clearly, I'm just bad at the game. Alistair getting the back row forward strong. Best combo in the game. Thank you. I've been...
That's all good.
Chat's been-
Ooh, okay. So wait, was this best of 5 or best of 3?
This is best of 3. This is
3. Wow. Okay, Unladen might be able to make the upset here. Not a very favorable. Nice.
Beautiful tech.
So some interesting thing about that, the optimal way to do that is you want to do the tech first and then the SSDI, because the reason why is because then you cover both the no tipper hit and the tipper hit. So it's actually optimal in this matchup to do that specifically. Now, Unladen does have a bit of a deficit to climb up, and it's kind of hard when Alistair keeps racing, especially when he's getting aggressive with Nares. So we might see a bit of a steamroll right here, but we could see a clutch factor coming in. It's just that the kills are not going to be laid out that easy for him.
Yeah, exactly. I think Tempest Peak was a very good counter for Alistair, because... Holy!
Oh my god. I'm actually somewhat surprised it didn't kill, honestly, because usually it kills at like
I didn't know. If that was a tipper, it would have killed.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would have spiked the headphones, but...
Yeah, Mitchell looking at a bit of a loss right now, but hopefully he forces back to at least make it even stocks.
Any possibility for a comeback will require Alistair's stock being taken right now.
Yeah, the problem is in this matchup is that despite being like the quintessential edge guarder, she actually doesn't have a lot here. One thing that that Mitchell should be using is that Alistair does not pick the ledge consistently. Okay, we're seeing something. Maybe. Get it down.
7%.
Oh, get it down. Oh, but he got the trade.
Oh, does this?
Not finding something just yet. The down
manages
smash
to
will
snap
not
the ledge.
hit.
Oh, no, that's
but the down
it.
for no. Good DI. Oh.
You had too much hope.
Wow. That was tough. That was very close.
Yeah, the thing is, you just gotta remember, Clarence broken.
Yeah. Also, Runester, sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am Zynga, aka Pope Francis.
He's back.
I'm back. It's true. I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac. I have not touched Rivals 2 in a bit, but...
Oh, I haven't touched this game in a month.
Yeah. Let's go. The Pope! Sorry, I'm peeking the mic. It's funny, when the Pope died, everyone in Raw Smash was messaging me. They were like, dude, I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay? And
No, I found out at like 12:15 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my... I just need to check that
I
you're okay.
I need to check the go. Yeah.
Like...
I think it's me and you on stream, actually.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's get up. All right, good luck.
No, surely we just bring the setup over here. We do comms as we're playing.
This guy fucking blows ass.
Alright, hello chat. So we've got our first of our winners semi here. I think this might be the most played opponent of any they play a lot. It's either that or Fear taking out the first game. Oh, yeah, it's just me at the moment. Hold up. I don't know how to. Maybe. Is that a bit better now? Here for game 2. Down strongly off stage. Doesn't connect to the back yet, but does deny option. Oh, actually, yeah, it does have. Yeah, top 8 for bracket is best of 5. So, semis. First best of 5 set of tonight. might have to get. Do it. Zangar moves up 2-0. One game away from moving on to winners finals. Have the burst range to cover for everything up on the wrap. And the classic double dunk fair. Close out. Third game. Snowball back in the set. Still 2-1 down, and now we get to see where Zinger goes for counterpick. I've born an Air Armada band and straight to Godai Delta. 5, this does go to a game 5, if Zingano goes straight back to this stage. Seems to be a fan of it. On stage. Equalize it out. Take a big hit. Not even going to take the hit, and the ledge will take the stop. Start finding something big. One has lost his stall, and Zingano looks very healthy in the second stall. Not finding as many of these damage off these levels, but nice double strong version with the rat there. Onto that stock a little bit longer. Final stocks here. 10% or 80%. No one makes it better. More offstage and or just the one from Tip Chase with the up strong. On the winner's fight. Not sure what our next set is going to be. We'll find out from who comes up to the setup next. And maybe I'll get a commentator for this next set. Co-commentator. We'll see. Yeah, it could be the ICK Alistair set next. Definitely very likely. Though one or both of them might be playing a melee set at the moment. We've also got the melee bracket on tonight. Oh. I
fucked up when organizing stuff, don't worry.
Okay.
If we could get on later, Miss Wyberry on stream, I think I've already started.
Okay. It does not seem like we're getting ICK Alistair just yet. Yeah, it should be on stream at some point. But I think Alistair is in a melee set at the moment. Alistair? Yeah, I suppose so. He is very much a swordy player. In most games. Get him on the set. Maybe. Zed does kind of fit with his standard fighting game character archetype. Well, aside from the fact that Zed's a dude. And he mostly plays rush-down blonde female characters. But, you know. Yeah, so it does not seem like we've got a set coming up for now. I think there's a set playing off stream and then a couple of melee sets. So yeah. Oh wait. Let me just go check what's happening with bracket. I gotta play Pro at some point.
Yeah.
Hello, chat. I am back.
We are
And
back.
joined by Snuggle. So I believe our next set up
Cypherus Unladen.
is Cypherus Unladen, which is top 8 on loser's side. So it should be Fleet versus Fours.
Yep.
Wait, why does that say Rano? Resta. Oh, because he played random against me. I see. On
Interesting.
on Sunday. That was a fun set.
Any random ditto is going to be a fun set.
Yeah. Playing random in bracket when people are playing their mains is kind of funny because there's just no pressure on you as the random player.
No, there's all the pressure on the other player.
Yeah. It feels nice to go into sets in this game with like no expectations because I'm like, I haven't been playing. It's day one on a new character right now. You know. Oh yeah. So the 20 page is just copy pasted every week, and ultis every second week since Rivals 2's come out. But we're lazy and haven't like split the pages to separately have the relevant info. So that's why it has all the ulti info on it. I don't even know if the ulti rule set is actually up to date.
I'd have no idea.
It might not be. It might not be our current stage list that we're using, which would be really funny. But it's just not relevant to any bracket. But here we go. The most important part of the set, RPS.
Cypherus is winning the set.
Cypherus is already up. He's got the mental edge.
Oh.
Oh.
And Tora's leaving to play a set. Let's go. I saw it on the bracket. Yeah. Good shit. Fleet and Forsberg.
That's kind of cracked if I've ever had one. The crowd goes nice. Alright, well, how do you... I haven't been playing this game recently, but when you got this matchup, my mind is just like flat.
I think Edge guarding is very strong for Fleet. I think Forsberg holds both floaties sort of well. I think a lot of that is that's what a lot of it comes down to. I don't know if Cypher has an unladen win yet. But I would say these two are close to evenly matched, if not unladen a little bit favored.
I would definitely count unladens. Skill. Cypher's has been...
Oh, yeah, because I've been away. I've been away the whole time he's been away.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm always, I've been like playing friendly with Cypherus ever since the game came out, and just improving a ton.
Yeah.
He's been playing pretty well today. I feel like that happens in all matchups where you don't know the matchup, or you don't know the matchup. Crowd goes.
Nothing.
No, it's so funny they forgot to laugh.
Alright. Right now we do have unladen. Unladen does play a different style of games.
Oh yeah.
Like, the quality experience here is fully aware of how big he's got flow and next something.
Yeah, Fleet's the only character that can effectively hit full on shield. She does. It would have been crazy to send that 6 months ago.
Yeah, 6 months ago,
Famous is a strong word.
Famous.
Yeah.
Andrew Shippey. That's his real name. Yeah. He has a combo. I only know that because he has a combo named after Rival 1, the Shippy Shuffle. What is a more interesting name than like forward air, back air?
Like, I don't know, but I think like having like, I don't know, like, have you ever like giving like certain specific names to me feels like, I don't know, feels like I'm putting it, you know, every name and they're either too edgy to like take seriously or too edgy to take seriously.
I think that's kind of the point, though.
Like, and like with Sora's main, like we probably have to trade R's after them, and it's like,
okay, that's a bit too edgy. I think.
Yeah.
Before, like, all the combo names in Rivals are just really silly.
I mean, I think if I were in my way, maybe it would be cool and funny, but you know where I was funny combo.
It'll be optimal. True. Because, like, Forsburn and Rivals 1 had the sushi.
Is the name any relevant?
No, I think it was named after a player called Sushi. I think Forsburn
might have to bring this back.
I don't know if it was Forsburn who had a combo called the shit itself, but that involved combust, but
Ooh, and that edge guard coming out, Cypherus. Unladen stuff.
No, this is a very important conversation to have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think my character has any combo names. Like,
Craig has combo names.
I'm telling you, like, Craig's not my character.
Oh, your character's Bowser.
Yeah, Craig's a character I happen to play.
Well, the closest you have is probably Bowser side.
Yeah, I mean, Bowser side, some people like the upside character I think well is fine. I just call him Bowser.
Very creative.
I mean, sometimes you see the world.
Is it a tech or is it just a mechanic of the move?
I don't know if it was intended, but it was especially on stage and all, so maybe it's what they wanted. Anyways, it's what they wanted. Unladen really wanted that conversion here. He took some more damage and multiple also situation.
But he always comes back.
My Segway,
You should invest in a Segway.
People love the Segway at the very least, but now they're like esports. Who's the last lap?
You should roll up to second wind in a Segway.
I need like Peloton? Is that the one? That's the one about like it's like the old like big kids like China had with a little chair that people would lift up. Like you know how like
okay.
in Ultimate he's
Yeah.
like the whole oldies.
Yeah, but like an automated version of that.
No, get rid of it.
Okay. Okay, no, who's your lineup? Who do you trust to carry you into the venue?
Unladen.
Just Unladen.
He's strong enough.
He is. He did win the Wellington Rambats arm wrestling tournament.
Like Hopwood dropped me on purpose.
McHartwood, yeah.
So I can't trust him, even though he is also strong. I think Alistair VL would just not want to. Alistair wouldn't think it was funny.
What about any Wellington players with like a sleep skill?
No. And then I need to import all of like for fucking like new players. Like, oh my god, you're ICK?
Importing players.
Yeah, like
so what you're saying is, in order to show up to second win, you need human trafficking.
Yes.
Got it.
It's ideal.
There are people choosing to watch this. That's
we haven't had any new techniques in a while. Maybe they'll stop.
Yeah, maybe they all left when we started mentioning segues and human trafficking.
Okay. Well,
we've got another even game on our hands.
Cypherus has been doing something good on beating his
A whole 3 people. Brilliant. I wish I was. I want to be ICK when I grow up.
Being of Anti-Laden, Cypherus maybe aspired to make it back to the stage, but couldn't quite as Unladen's brilliant.
Wait, do you know if is Alistair playing Melee still?
He's losing.
If
to,
not, then
I mean after this, we're gonna be on stream. Just want to see him.
yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. All
Are you
right.
wanting to glaze Cypherus on stage? I've been doing nothing. Ice Cave has been talking a bit of shit, but
Whoa.
hot take.
Okay, so
You can never count a player out.
I've been coaching on Cypherus for a bit, and I think this is probably one of Forsbrand's real main good matchups. In general, he does better with floaties than pass ballers. With pass ballers, he kind of struggles. I mean, the up throw buff was really nice, so now he can combo a little bit better. But generally, he's going to find out easier than floaties. But that being said, Unladen is kind of finding his way in.
Both the previous games have seen Unladen take the lead at the start, and Cypherus falling it back to. Oh, were you watching the?
No, I wasn't, because I was in the
Okay.
melee set.
Both games. Yeah, Unladen would take the early lead, Cypherus would catch up, and it would be close, but Unladen would close it out.
One thing I really want Cypherus to start doing is incorporating more. That was nice. It was just one more. But anyway, I would like to see him do more down B. Especially, I think, in my opinion, there's a lot of matches where you want to use down B wisely, but this is especially one of them where you want to be charging it up. I think you want to get at least 2 for 50%, and then at 70% you want it charged.
Yeah.
Because you can get some really good angles, because her recovery is pretty linear, to the point where if you force a low recovery, you can actually, as rough recovery, as Forsbrand, you can just down air and mid, and there's not a lot of
Yeah. I've seen Cypherus go for Super Clone at least twice.
It's interesting. There's some take the Super Clone, and honestly, there's some players, like a top player, Naga. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. He would. Naga was.
he was in Rivals 1. He was like, prolific. Like,
He was a huge Super Clone support.
Yeah.
These are back in the days where I was so into the game. I checked all the character Discord for all the clips.
That's high. No, yeah. Now there is one part about the matchup that I think Fleet does have an advantage, and that is starting, because
Yeah,
guard can
for
get
sure.
if you hit them low enough, it's either a front take situation or you just die. Ooh, okay, we're finding some small ends. Okay, not getting the down air. We're going to see a slight win from Cypherus. See, these are the positions where you could be getting a lot more with down
With a full combust,
with a
yeah.
full combust, because he's getting these airs to hit the right spots, but he's just not like with them, which I think is real challenge. I think it's one of the big ways that you recognize this matchup.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
No, not going to do it. Not just yet. Up smash probably does, but of course it's a bit of an
If it
emphasis.
hits.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. Tried to look for a down in there, not the greatest. That's unfortunately some bit of bad DI, and Cypherus particularly on his last stock right now. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how this goes. Okay,
That's
nice
definitely
back
it.
sneaking it in. That's a really nice fight. And he's got 2 charges. I'm really hoping he converts this into a down bait. But we will see how that goes. Nice down smash. Could have gone for a down smash a little bit earlier, but down smash is now, since all smashes send it to team on floor hug, it's actually a bit worse for Forsbrand. Now you can arms to take it a little bit easier. Getting back to the stage. Facial Pumble going to be able to catch that out, and Unladen still applying pressure here, getting the air smash. That's going to be a side B, but
That's it.
nothing there. Can he
Wait,
get the
never mind.
up B
He made it
stall?
to the smoke.
Oh!
No, he's dead.
No, he's got the down B reverse.
He's
Oh,
dead.
that was really close. Wow.
Good shit.
Well done from Cypher's been really good. I think that he got a bit aggressive on the recovery there.
Thanks for the
Got
practice
sniped out
sesh.
for that.
That score should be reported as 3-0, but it was close.
Yeah, it was Frio, and it was close. Now it's going to be Alistair versus ICK.
Yeah.
Now this is interesting because, I don't know if you know, but Alistair took a set off him last week.
God damn.
Yeah, so...
God, he really is doing better than me. This is.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's been grinding the fuck.
Yeah, I need to get back on that grind.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. No, we should do some offline sessions because
Oh,
I need
for sure.
a grind as well. But yeah, no. So Alistair. Now there was a lot of things that Alistair could have been doing a little bit better. In the set, at least the bit that I watched. But what was really cool is that he's been implementing a little bit more rivals gameplay, because I think the problem with Alistair is that he plays so many games that it's almost homogenized at a point. Where he'll play like every game in sort of varying degrees of the game. So like he incorporates a lot of ulti elements, that I think are really bad. Like it took him a while to stop hogging the ledge all the time, because you don't want to be holding the ledge unless you're doing a ledge stall, right?
Yeah.
And what would happen is that if you keep holding onto the ledge, and I don't know where Clone is right there. But no, so like he would always hold the ledge, which means that he'd get less invincibility on all of his ledge get up options, no invincibility on the ledge dash. He wasn't really comfortable on ledge dashes for a while. I think he's slightly better on that, but he does still rely on jump from ledge quite a bit. And I would still like, one of my goals for this set is I'd really like to see him take the wall a little bit more, because that's one of his biggest weaknesses, is he gets hit on the wall and he can't really do a lot about it sometimes. And Claren, you know, if you do get her, snipe her jump or something, she is bad recovery, but otherwise her recovery is one of the best in the game.
Yeah, edge guarding Claren is really annoying.
It's tough. You need a lot of. Make ourselves a bit louder. Okay. Let us know if this is. I'm putting my mic close. I just don't want to yell because I'm a very loud person. But let us know if this is better.
Yeah, I think I need to try eating the mic a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, so heading into this game 1, you see an early rock pull into nothing really gained, but okay. Getting a little bit. Is rock up? Oh no, it must have been gotten destroyed. Way better. Thank you, sister. So one of the biggest things, being a fast faller, Claren, I don't know how. Oh, yeah, no, that's one of. Okay,
that's not dead.
That's one of the biggest things though, is that Alistair gets really overzealous on the edge guard, and ICK loves punishing that. He loves going for like a double jump down air. It's very reminiscent of a player online called Kai Chimera, who the moment you go off stage, he will immediately look for a reversal. ICK taking an early stock lead. So what do you think about this matchup? Do you think it's even, winning, losing? Wow, I don't know.
I think I'm just trying to see these characters as anything but cheese machines.
You're in the subway and you're, you've
I
got
think
the full bubble.
in Rivals 1,
yeah. We're all good for the moment.
We'll let you know.
I'll have to play again afterwards.
Same. Yeah. I don't know if we're trying to do all of top 8 on stream.
I think we can probably do more of it. We've got a comment from Monster saying that Claren wins.
Yeah.
What do you think there? I feel like that does make sense.
I remember in Rivals 1, I believe it was winning for Crag.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to do it off stream then?
Alright.
Alright.
I'll solo comment. Oh no, I'll let Fish Game on.
Handing it over to Fish Game.
So, I'm going to guess why he's winning runes today. I'm just going to assume a lot of it is because one of Crag's biggest strengths is being able to CC a lot, and the fact that you get tippers kind of puts that out a lot. I don't know, that's kind of what I think. But maybe it's that, you know, you get consistent kills. I mean, how much of a winning statement would you think it is? And while you get onto that, hello, Fish Game.
How we doing?
You will be joining us on the commentary table.
This game is really fun. I just like started playing it,
hey.
And it's really cool. I'm not like I've got the game, and I finally got a computer that can actually run it.
Awesome.
It's kind of huge.
Nice. Who are you interested in?
That has been really fun so far.
Nice.
I was just told that you can jump cancel your grab, which means you can shine jump cancel.
You can shine jump cancel. It's a melee classic.
And like that's kind of fucking crazy.
It's crazy. It's fucked up.
I'm loving that. So I want to do some work with it.
In the early betas, he was less like Zetaburn from Rivals 1, but so far made him a little bit more like Zetaburn.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
betas, they didn't have Shine Up as like a, you know, like Shine Jump. It wasn't really a thing. But now it's
That's cool. You've been big on this game.
I have been big on this game. I've got 700 hours.
That is ridiculous.
Lately, I haven't played quite a bit because I've been a little bored. Well, not bored, but just like, I don't know. I think I've burnt myself out.
You don't need to.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be your life.
Yeah. So, I'm going to try to turn back because I want to do pretty well for the second round. I'm aiming for at least like maybe third, but Desmo is a fucking beast. I don't know if you know.
No, I'll be the shooting for a while.
Hell yeah,
brother.
brother.
But yeah, this is a cool game. That neutral B seems really good. I don't know. People use it more than like I think they should.
You're not used to it, right?
No, I don't really get it.
Yeah, okay, so...
I know it's like, what I know is that like people use it a lot and it's good for edge guard.
Yeah.
Like all I know.
So, oh
That's
wow.
dead, right?
Excellent.
No.
Maybe he can't really find a conversion off there.
He gets an opportunity, right?
Yeah, they do get an opportunity.
This back air is kind of fucked. I'm kind of like, I'm ready for Nair all the time, and then
Yeah.
I think it brings out the bear, and I'm just like confused.
Bear is really good in this game. I know
Wow,
really
it comes into that.
Yeah, okay, that was a nice take chase. Okay, so yeah, the big thing about neutral B is that it's like the fast faller killer. Because the moment you get someone off stage, you can pretty much always convert into neutral B as Claren.
Oh,
At least from what I've seen. They have nerfed it quite a bit.
You can move it up and down.
Yeah,
right?
you can
So
move it up and down.
You don't
and
have to commit to any
generally,
specific.
I think the rule is if you're a floater, you're probably not going to get a kill on them, especially if someone like maybe like locks it on or
Sure,
something.
but this is Crag, which is
Yeah, but
who's
this
like
is Crag.
4
Yeah,
times
he's
the size of the last
fast
game.
faller. He's probably going to get hit for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I don't see Alistair getting a consistent kill with it, but when he does get a kill with it, it's so brutal because you get like at least like from like 60%.
You know the second part of this game is the fact that you get 3 respawn a little bit, not you respawn. No,
Yeah, free ledge jump.
Yeah. That's so sick.
No, it's
and like, you get, I don't use it at all because I just get used to it.
No, but once you get used to it, it's like, oh my god, you can people would think it's really good as a defensive tool, and it is, but it's so much better as an offensive tool.
Yeah, because you can like just bait out stuff
Exactly.
while you're on the ledge. Like, yeah, I want to reverse you on the ledge. It's like, yeah, that sounds
no,
great.
it's really awesome getting used to it. Well, because I played P+ for quite a bit.
Yeah, I've never
I
played
used it a
that
lot in P+, and it was so sick. So one thing I'm noticing that Alistair is not doing, and you'll probably be used to this, at least from Rivals 1, is that I don't think Alistair is getting the side carries, which is something that like I feel like if you played Rivals 1, you probably learned you have to do it.
Yeah, or you have to jump over it. But to be fair, in this game he's so much bigger. You have the time to jump over it.
So I don't know. It jump over part. It's interesting because it doesn't. That's crazy. Did Craig side B hit? Oh, sorry, down B. Hit platforms?
Hit on platforms.
Did it hit? Sorry, did it hit like beneath? Like did it spike beneath? Did it hit like? Sorry, did it shock beneath?
I don't know what you mean, but it spikes in Rivals.
Sorry, what I mean is like if you did a down B and you did a grounded, would it hit
Oh,
you
yeah,
on the platform? Yeah, okay. So that's maintained here. And
But the biggest one does. It depends on some of the platforms. Like this, depends on some of the platforms.
Earlier in this game, it was a bit harder to parry because the parry was the same window between attacks and projectiles. But not recently, like way ago in patch notes, they buffed it so parry is frame 3 with projectiles and frame 5. I think. What was it?
Oh, 6. Ava was saying 6.
Yeah, it's slower. Yeah. So
that's really late.
Yeah, it is pretty late. It does kind of make sense because it means that otherwise mash and parry would be really good because shield strings. Yeah, shield strings are typically like slower than minus 4 or 5. Wow, I'm surprised they killed. But
they're also purple.
Yeah, they did purple. Isuke is quite low here though. He's not actually getting a lot.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, who's up 1 set 1?
Oh, it is. Excellent. So Alistair's getting some actually he's crazy, yeah, he's done well.
Why did that purple?
You know about the first hit apparently? That wasn't right one.
Oh.
Do you remember? So the first hit had more base knockback.
It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. Yeah. In this game, it seems to happen quite a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe they buffed the base knockback a little bit more.
The stage of this game is so sick. You know what's so awesome?
What's so awesome?
That we don't have FD in this game.
That is so true.
You know
FD
how awesome that is?
fucking blows. It's awesome. Yep. Okay, sure.
Nah, I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, awesome. That's
I
great.
know. Although to be fair, I played against Torai and I played against Mitchell, and I got 2-0, but like.
But it was close.
I felt happy about it. I was like, I got some stuff, and I think I can. I'm not floundering, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm making you work for this.
Yeah. So Alistair is actually making a bit of a strong way out. I think Isuke's kind of...
Isuke's favored here, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, Isuke, they haven't played the game very religiously. Like me and Alistair definitely clear them in terms of like playtime, right?
Sure, but
Isuke obviously is Isuke.
Yeah, there's a crag element.
Yeah. I mean, there's a crag element. There's the icy factor that we just have to account for.
Down be down there on the pillar, but the spike. I don't think it does.
I think
right?
it does.
I think it only has to go.
I think they did it. I think it used to be that in Rivals 1, but ZB used used to abuse something like that.
Right.
Which is just the ZB classic. And the F strong after the Nair going to be taking them out. Isuke getting kind of mixed up and disadvantaged right now.
That was a... Yeah, okay. Good start.
Yeah, no, Alistair is kind of one of Alistair's biggest tools in any matchup is he really likes using Nair, and it's really annoying. But
I feel like it just kind of tips for free.
it tippers really well, especially because I think what happens is a lot of people SSDI out, which I think might be the wrong answer a lot of the time. I think maybe you want to SSDI in, so then
Wow,
you
what a
have
great
Salaz.
recovery. I was there. Wow.
And up tilt up air, gonna be able to take that.
Still up there to work.
I imagine so because it's a fast baller.
Yeah.
You know about weight classes really in fighters?
Well, I mean, like, you know.
Like fast baller.
Yeah.
Like I know in Rivals 1, you're not really prominent. It's kind of just
Your combos are kind of
they're kind of universal, right?
yeah, or depending on DI, you kind of have a set approach DIs.
No, for this game, so there's like a really big difference between like a fast baller and a floaty.
Yeah.
Both of these characters are fast ballers.
Yeah.
So right there, that
love
was
good
like
ones.
turbo death by Alistair basically. I think that was like back air down air. It's fucked up.
Yeah, no, Alistair just running in, right? Like, they're not too worried about getting this episode scene.
Yeah, and
wants to hit the Nair at all costs.
And with CC on the table and being able to just
that was nice.
That was nice. A big thing with CC is that, like, I mean, she can use it pretty well because she's got a grab and she's one of the fastest characters in the game. But the fact that she also has like really good bottoms is really good. I think you mean 2 hours ago. Okay, in rock form.
How do you put that rock down to the rock and then you move? Yeah.
There's different states.
I think we've been missing a lot of these parries. I don't think Alistair's got one.
Oh,
finally got one.
okay. Up smash. I think that could have been a reverse back here into something, but not.
I'm loving the rock charge. Glad that's still a thing in this game.
Yeah, they're sick. Okay, getting a tick on the wall. Not going to be caught lacking. Nair into up forward smash. Not going to give him the tipper.
I actually do feel like they've managed to get the best of ledges and best of like wall jump recovery.
Beautiful, right? That's what I really like. Yeah. I was skeptical at first when there was no wall jump.
Yeah, everyone was,
right?
I still am.
Oh my god.
You're
getting
fine.
from the dips. Wow, that Nair actually purple. That's quite
so 1-1?
insane. Yeah, that is 1-1. No, that's actually 2-1 to Alistair. Yeah. Sorry, we forgot that game. Yeah, game 2 they won.
Oh yeah, wow! It just shows us how beautiful.
Yeah, wow, that's beautiful, isn't it?
That's nice.
I will say one thing that's really annoying about this game is that it still doesn't show the score in the game.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that's okay. You reckon? I can get past that.
I don't know. I really like it when I get to see like, you know when you go behind a setup and you're like, oh, what game is it? You don't have to ask,
true. That's
you
true.
know?
Yeah, that's true. It would be nice, but like I don't know. It compared to like ulti and compared to melee, holy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Wow.
Wow, Alistair really pushing the money right now. Isuke is kind of at a loss for answers, I feel like.
Up air maybe. Up air's a great answer. We'll go for the grab. Cool. Glad they added that. Like that's what I want in my game. I grab my opponents, throw them rocks and throw them off the stage. Like they know.
Yeah, it's the best parts of really like all games.
It really feels like it.
I do feel bad for people who just want Rivals, but Rivals is still there.
Yeah, it's absolutely still there.
It's not like fucking multiverse.
Also, like, absolutely. Yeah. If this game gets big, Rivals 1 will also get big in response.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a rising tide that raises all the
like yeah, absolutely. If ulti was terrible, then melee would not be as big. Sure.
Right? I mean, this is a pattern.
You gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah, this is a pattern that's happened for quite a bit, where it's like post melee, and like the rest of the games have developed their own community, and then they all just fade into melee.
Yeah.
Which means that like melee needs new Smash games to survive in the ecosystem.
It's so funny. It's like you know, a football team. You got to start them young.
Yeah,
you
literally.
You got to start them in
literally, actually. And so the success of all.
I don't think I've seen that work.
The side B? Yeah, no. Getting. So what's interesting is that you can cancel on shield, but I don't think Isuke is getting that quite a lot.
I don't think Alistair knows what to do about the down air smash thing. The parry. I don't know if there is.
Yeah, well, Isuke is just getting good parries. So actually, one big thing. There was a couple of changes. So now in parry stun,
that fair out of shield.
Wow,
crazy.
Yeah. So in parry stun, you can't floor hug, which means that it's a free combo start.
Yeah.
For basically, right? And another thing is that down airs, you can't floor hug after a down air if it does like a
down air or spike.
A spike. Any spike that does non-tumble hit stun, so you stand still, you're like, then you can't Thank you, Christophers, for rating with a party of 13.
There you go, you get to join us.
This is Wellington, New Zealand, one of the biggest scenes for Rivals 2. And currently you're watching ICK versus Alistair. Fun fact, ICK has beaten Insam in Smash Ultimate.
That's true, like that one time.
Yeah, literally, it's fucking insane. I can't believe it.
That was so funny.
And by the way, fun fact, for about 1 hour, I had a better hit against ICK than Insam did.
That's very funny.
I had a 13% win rate.
13?
I think it actually might be lower. I think it might be like 10%.
I checked my stats on All Smash the other day, and it was like, I think it was also 13. Oh my god.
And that's
You're
it.
fine, right?
No, he had nothing because he got, the side B actually broke the up B. That's crazy.
Wow.
And Alistair going to take his second sit in a week against ICK.
That's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, sick. There's some good stuff going on here, right?
Thank you, Christopher. It is 8 p.m. our time, so we will be enjoying a good night.
You know, this game is so clever. What a clever game.
Yeah,
it's also great because it's got like enough characters that you definitely have a choice, but not too many characters that you can't learn all the matchups.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with Ultimate. I think that's what
Ulti, you kind of have to learn generally.
Yeah,
you have to learn things about your character, which is important.
Even things like Melee have that to some degree, because sometimes you'll be really good, but then you'll lose to Scrumbo Bumblo, who's playing like like Donkey
like
Kong.
Ness or whatever, yeah.
Ness or Donkey Kong, and you're like, they're dog shit, but like I've never learned that mechanic.
I played against Robin the other day, and I just got kind of owned.
Yeah.
Also, that Robin player was good, but like I also just kind of don't know what Robin.
No, literally, it's like, dude, I don't want to fucking play that game.
Yeah, random Pichu main.
Random Pichu main's online. True.
I never played Melee.
All filthy cheaters. It's a cool game. It's kind of one of those games you do, like. It's like reading the Bible. It's like you just read it because it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, this is kind of.
And then like X% of people get really into it.
Yeah. And some of them get too into it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about that.
That's funny. And they go to church every Sunday. They go to locals every Sunday.
They go to locals. No, locals are just churches for virgins.
They really are.
It's awesome. All right, let me see if I've got a game. I think it'll be me versus Alistair.
Alrighty. Oh, who's up next? Do I get to commentate your game? That'll be sick. I can talk shit about him while he's not here. But yeah, no, this game's actually really cool. I suck at Melee, but I spent about 10 hours like Pichu. Crazy. No, maybe I'll play. I might try Melee one day. It's just I don't know. I rebind my buttons into crazy shit on these games, and not being able to rebind my buttons is kind of insane. Like I cannot imagine playing with what's it called? With stick jump on. Yeah. I'm not a platform fighter. Enjoy this game. It's a really cool game. I don't know. It feels fairly easy to get into. Fairly easy. I don't know. What is your bit experience been with it? Because I don't know. Like I started with Ultimate. No, I started with Smash 4. Went to Ultimate. Played Rivals 1, and I'm playing this 2. Easy to pick up, but hard to master. I mean, that's what a good game is, right? It's got a low kind of low skill floor and a high skill ceiling, right? That means you get best of both worlds. Because Melee is obviously ridiculously hard to pick up. Ulti has that too as well, is that it's kind of it's easy to pick up and also hard to master. But I feel like it also takes ages to get good at that game as well. But yeah, this game seems really cool. I'm keen to play more of it. I've got a computer that will actually run it. I grew in the multiverses game and never really learned how to play real flat fighters. This is a great one to start with. It's also getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. So this is kind of like one of the best built like platform fighters, I think. Like Ultimate's very fun and is really good, but it's not built for competitive. This game is. This game is built for competitive by people who know what they're doing, and it's also their second try at it as well, which makes it even better. Rivals 1 is also great. Okay, but it is tricky to get into. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how this stream setup works so I can do things properly. Okay, characters. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah. Row 1's great. I played a lot of Rivals 1. I was pretty good at it for a while, and it's really fun. It is. It actually is. It's great because like you just get to play. What's it called? Is that mic like too loud, by the way? Or let me know. Yeah, no. Rivals 1 is really great because you just get to your advantage state is like the entire game. It's just brilliant. Okay. I mean, yeah, Rivals 2, it's easier to get into from other games. Rivals 1 is a pretty rough learning curve, but it's a cool game. Okay, we got... Alright, so we got Alistair playing Claren, and we've got Antonio playing Rano. Antonio's Rano, or something, I think it's Rano, is probably the best in one, I think. I haven't been in one for ages, but normally in the net. But coming back to wow, that's a quick start. I think will not be super happy with that. We'll see how he fires back. But yeah, no, this game is sick. But yeah, and oh no, so rough. I'd be shocked if Zinger can make a comeback today, but you know, stranger things have happened. Yeah. No, Claren is super cool in this game. Also very cool in Rivals 1. Super hitboxes are a bit bigger in this game as far as I can tell. But yeah. What's your experience with Rivals 1? Yeah, I think this was... Oh, they keep it changing. Okay, it keeps going down. I'm gonna Okay, well it's 0-0. I doesn't seem to be working, but I will look at someone come in and give me a hand with that. Okay, well it's 0-0. Yeah, and Zinger seems to probably not be able to pull this one back. On to next game 2, I think. In Rivals 1, the neutral be bad. Very dumb. Yeah, that's just it. Damn. How do I... Let's see if I can fix this. Let's swap this from there. Reset score. Please save. Why won't it save? One up, so weird, I was just one up. Alright, well, we'll just play on anyway. Antonio, Zinger's gone to the Force Burn, which is, as far as I can tell, his secondary. I haven't played against him myself, but I am keen to. Brought it out against Torai earlier in the bracket, and that worked out pretty well. No, it's stuck. I'll see if I can get another competitor in to give me a hand with this screen thing. And then it changes back again. That's really strange. That's what I said. But anyway,
I know that Alistair's up.
Alice's up 1.
Alistair's up.
Yeah, and then if you
What
look it
the
up,
fuck?
I know.
Okay.
That's alright, we'll just let people know. Yeah, we've got one up, Alistair, and 0 to 6.
Okay, what if I just...
This is a pretty close game as it goes.
What if I just change it?
Yeah. Cool. That looks good.
That looks really...
That looks great. And they're up for Alistair.
Yeah.
They flip them around. No, you've done it.
We did
Wow,
it.
we're back.
Oh wait, not runner. I saw Zika swap to forward burn, and I was just sitting down, and I was like...
Well, we have Shinobi here as well. I haven't said. It is. They get better at Rivals 2 than I am. But yeah, very keen. Alright, great. We've got... Yeah, okay. Ooh, Zinga's up. That's crazy. Zinga was absolutely kind of owned last game.
I saw like sections of it.
Yeah, it was kind of, there was an SD at the start, and then it just didn't go much better from there. Yeah,
I guess the Force Run's more of a mental reset.
I think it is. I think it's the best of 5 as well, so we've got a bit of time.
A lot of work has been going into the 4s.
Loving the 4s.
Even though it's been a little bit of a meme if you're anyone but Zinga. But it's working. It works. It's been doing well.
Like, this is what you want to see. If you're Zinga right now, you just want to get as much damage on you as you can before you die. You're at 120. No way you got to kill.
Well, ideally you just die at all.
Yeah, but
like that.
That's ridiculous. That's good stuff. I'm telling you, as Zinga, we feeling good about that. Secondary, right?
This is the secondary. The Rana.
Well, what happened to the Arcane?
I just didn't like Arcane this game.
Wow, Arcane didn't.
Also, Zengar didn't touch Rivals 1 for like a couple of years before the game dropped.
That's true. Okay, back in the same one. Yeah, I'd be sticking with 4 here too. Did much better.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
I think it's really fun. Of course, I grinded it like hell when it dropped.
Yeah.
Because what else was I supposed to do? Like study.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I got to a point.
Played too much.
I played too much and I was good, and now
you're enjoying it again.
Oh, I'm enjoying it again. And I'm at a point where I can kind of pick it up after not playing and still play about as well.
Yeah. What are players only bad matchups? I don't really know the matchups. It kind of makes sense. Claren is the character with a sword, and if you've got another character with a very big sword, with a very big knife.
Claren's a character with a sword with not a lot of the typical sword character weaknesses.
Yeah, you think so? What are they?
Like a lot of slow moves and energy.
Oh yeah.
Claren is a little more compared to the rest of the cards.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that everyone moves so fast, even a slightly slower moving character. I'm worried what happens when Syl's in this game if he's really slow and he's arse again.
He's not. I don't think he's going to be arse.
You don't think so?
Well, he's going to be broken on one. He's probably going to get nerfed.
I'll throw in Syl.
I think we're getting Monkey before we get Syl.
Maybe. I'll play that too. But yeah, I played Podam in the first game when he was broken. And then
the timeline was similar.
The timeline was similar, and that wasn't bad. Oh, I get so caught by the clone. I am like the target audience for the clone. You know?
I think it's strange that the timber effects still show up if it feels the flow.
Yeah.
That messes me up.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's meant to be confusing.
Yeah, I still prefer Rivals 1, even though the result would say I'm a little better at this game.
I don't know. I just like both games. I think they're different. They're absolutely different enough that like
I absolutely love both games.
Yeah.
Like Rivals, I prefer Rivals 1 to that game has a special place in my heart. But this game's my main game because it has a competitive scene.
Yeah, or
it does, but it's not.
Rev's too big.
It's got well over 40 entrants.
That's pretty good. That's really good. I wish I played it from a bunker. I haven't really done it very much.
Yeah.
I could probably.
So you got what 10 days?
10 days, something. 10 days.
I know. I've been trying to put on.
But yeah, anyone that watches it, you guys should tune in for second win. It's on major. We only get maybe 2 or 3 a year, and it should be really good.
Yeah, I think.
Wow, 199 is actually ridiculous.
There's a trad fighter sort of major.
Yeah, but that's not as fun as this.
they're gonna be platform fighters. This is gonna be probably the biggest one of the year.
Yeah.
Definitely the biggest one.
Yeah. You should tune in. We've got some good stuff. Crayon Muncher.
Hope Francis.
Yeah, he's back.
What other ridiculous tags are there?
We've got Sebpro, who's an Australian player. We've got these are ridiculous tags. But yeah, we should be fun. Anyway, Zinga's doing really well against Alistair. Game 1 wasn't looking so hot. Game 4 seems to be doing exactly what you want. Ledge hogging is, they managed to make ledge hogging cool in this game. Second win as both number 1 and number 3 going into 2. Are they really? Who are they?
Number 1. Oh, in Oz. Oh, yeah. Ryzel is one of them.
Yeah.
He got 9th at Genesis.
Wow. Like, Genesis.
That
is insane.
It was a last stop game 5 got cheated by a player in order to like miss out on that way.
Yeah.
Who did he beat? He beat ZB.
He beat ZB?
Yeah.
Play this game still?
ZB plays this game. He's a top player.
That is ridiculous.
He plays Maple and Garfield. I didn't know.
Sorry, what? The ZB who plays Crag is not playing Maple?
No. Ryzel plays.
Oh, Ryzel plays Maple. ZB plays. Whoa.
And Garfield.
Wow. What a game.
Yeah, Zingar wins game 3. Garfield, I've heard of him and I know he's really good. I didn't know where in the Australian rankings he was, but apparently he's number 3.
Number 3, apparently. Oh, that'll be fun. Maybe they can teach me how to not be shit at this game.
Ryzel's the only top Maple I've watched aside from like the couple times Ryzel's played.
It's also part of it. Oh, they're a she. Okay. Who's the she?
Garfield. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sorry, my bad. I associate Garfield with who is a guy.
What you're saying? Yeah, but this game is a lot of like kind of random other players from other games playing it as well. Like Plup, you were saying.
Plup won Genesis.
That is ridiculous. I know
like over Cake.
I know that. Cake not win Genesis.
They lost to Plup.
I love that Cake is still like the goat.
He's definitely the goat.
Isn't that so cool? Like the old goat is still the new goat. It's like if I don't know. It's like if MK Leo came back for a Smash game. Yeah, I'm keen.
Yeah, MK Leo was. Oh yeah, Spargo almost won a major.
That's so cool.
Rival
Level 2. Like
there's so many players.
I don't know. Like games aren't just. The game isn't good. Sorry.
Just end it there.
No, but like, I don't know. Top players like that don't screw around playing bad games. You know what I mean? Like if you're top 10 in the world in Ultimate, you're not going to waste your time playing a good game. You're going to play good.
Unless it's Nickelodeon.
Well, you know, but they're not playing that, are they? You know. Not only the best advisor is yeah, we got a bunch of these players coming. I didn't realize they had that many good players. For Rivals 2.
Yeah, when I was
people traveling for Rivals 2.
I was shocked when I found out Ryzen was coming.
That's so awesome. But yeah, we've still got up here. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be dying. It's kind of insane. It's paused because of anything weird, right?
Yeah, he's about
average. Yeah,
I think personally, like Zingar's, I've been grinding this game harder than anyone.
Yeah, I know. Zinga has that kind of spark sometimes, where he's really interested or he can't be bothered at all. This game is really keen. So I'm normally in Dunedin down the league, and I get to pop in for a while when I'm on holiday and stuff. Check in how everyone's going. Yeah, Zinga's just getting better and better and better.
Zinga's effectively my training partner.
Yeah.
I think both of us were the most motivated when the game came out, and like the whole time I've seen him play, I'm like, he is. I'm convinced Zingar is going to be number 1 in the country, if not already.
When he's going to win this game. Yeah. What was I saying? But yeah, no, this game was sick. Because they like announced it when I was still really big into Rival 1. Harry. Just done how that works. You did the ledge. That ledge jacking is so nice. Yeah, Zinga's still living. Alistair really struggling to find him. He's getting to 140, stayed to like 130 last time. But still, like 140 isn't what you need to be killing. I guess you need to become the best tippers, eh? Yeah. You're getting the tippers low percent, it's not helping to kill them.
It's like Mark Wright, except Clarence doesn't actually
Probably there's a word for that. Clarence.
What are they paying?
What are they paying? Yeah, what are they paying me for? Okay.
Oh my god!
Wow. Sure. Wow.
I didn't.
Zinger was so in the lead for
I
all
didn't.
that game.
I didn't.
man.
No, Alice had 2 stocks.
That's
It just
crazy.
looks like Zinga was winning.
That's crazy. Oh my
I-
god.
I
Got a
didn't
game
think-
5. Gotta love a game 5.
I
Gotta love a
didn't
game
think.
5.
I didn't
Yeah.
think Alice was going to grab the ledge there. I didn't think he had time.
Me too.
That was just really
Far
quick.
out. This is good.
Alice,
Alright, onto
Jules Vale.
Jules Vale.
The last bracket I came to was we didn't do it in a very high entry bracket, but Brandon and Alice did win game 5 bracket reset.
Oh, good stuff. Who won?
Alice did barely.
You felt okay about it? That was sick.
I felt okay about it. I felt okay about it, but like even in just a month, it's been since that happened, and I haven't been able to go over. He's improved so much, which I didn't think he was going to do because he's been playing.
So for those who aren't in the know, Alistair plays a lot of games. He doesn't really, as far as I know, doesn't really grind any specifically.
He grinds ulti.
Grinds ulti? Okay.
He grinds ulti. He's been playing, in my opinion, he's been playing Rivals 2 like ulti for so long, but like even just now watching him today, he's starting to come into his own.
Yeah, but basically, like, Alistair plays every game, and it's pretty solid in every game, pretty much. Even like the other fighters, the card fighters and stuff. And seeing him really keen for this game is exciting.
It is. Oh my god, this
Wow.
I
So
mean, what? Alistair went to North and he was in top 8 in almost every single game.
Yeah,
I think every single game on Sunday. He was in top 8.
That's so good. You can't.
It was great to see.
Oh, Jules Vale is so cool. But like, it ends up being very vertical with a little bit of kind of lines and stuff. Nice. 143 though. Like, you need to be getting kills earlier than this. Oh, that's you both. Oh my goodness. Okay, well never mind. I know nothing.
Yeah, that's the day 1 clear and killed him for
what?
The 4-throw back throw 50-50 into F's. I have a bit whenever I play Claire, and if I hit that combo, I will pop off.
Yeah. Let's hope we can first board burn. Yeah, I believe it.
It definitely is.
I haven't got to that point yet.
That's how you get half of my
I don't know any of the level stuff. I don't know any of the the double jump stuff. I still can try this one. You can up B, go to free fall, and then jump, wall jump to go to free fall again. Yeah. In this game, that's just not a thing.
Well, it is a thing, just not out of your up B.
Not out of up B. Oh, not out of up B. Yes.
Yeah.
Which was certainly a decision for the dev.
I think it was some balance in it.
It probably makes sense, but yeah, me and my poor Rivals 1 brain can't quite do it yet.
I miss Rivals 1.
It's still there. It's still waiting for you.
It's a shame we can't play that game anymore.
Oh no, they really killed it. Yeah, removed it like they're Overwatch. Okay, well we've got only at about 100%, but to be fair, with the last few stocks have been anything to say. Alistair has not been able to get the kill, so 100% lower than it was. That could have been huge.
We got a little.
Alistair really needs this on the game 5.
Yeah,
this
I think
is
I need
quite
to
bad
add
5 as well.
I
That
thought
was sick.
I thought we were gonna get this fight.
Any game you can do that is got good in my book. I got. I thought.
Okay, let's see this. Can Alistair bring it to last stop?
This is crazy.
I think that's got very important. I don't think he wants the bet there. Because if you miss it, usually Zinga just gets back to stage.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Like, you've got to get rid of the smoke.
You want to do it if you know you can do it. And with that, we have last stop. Zinga just needs to be very careful. Alistair can get a ton of damage. Oh, and that's the other thing about Zinga's playstyle. He abuses floor hug better than anyone else in New Zealand. Except like the only people who come close is Desmo and maybe probably not but maybe me. I'd be like a distant third.
Sure.
Only because Zinga taught me how to play.
That's it. Very well done. That was good stuff.
Great effort from both players, especially Alistair, because
Alistair, Zinga is seeded number 1.
Yeah. Like, my only set win on ICK in Rivals 2 so far has been on their Olympia. I don't have a win on the Crag yet.
On whose Crag?
ICK's Crag.
ICK's Crag?
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Speaking of the devil.
Alistair now has at least 2, which is crazy to think of. So
do you want to see if Zinga wants to pop back in?
I'll go grab
See if
him.
you can find someone, but preferably Zinger, because, you know.
Desmo is a hold. Yeah, Rune. So Desmo is a holding down feat. I probably got to give him more credit for that. Zengar's the goat.
Yeah. All right. Catch you later. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. That was a fun game to watch. Holy, that was some good stuff. That was close.
Hello, gamers. I am back. Yeah, Garfield is second.
That was so much fun. The Force burn, huh?
Yeah.
Why Why do you think that's going so well?
It's just it's not because it's going well. It's because Rano's doing bad.
You think so? You just they don't know the Alistair doesn't know the matchup for Force?
Yeah, not much. I think Rano just loses to Clarence. He always did, in my opinion. But as of the recent patch, it's really
I've not kept
hard.
up with any of the patches. What are the big broad stroke notes of the patches for last year?
Big thing. You can't fast forward needles anymore.
What?
Yeah.
I want to fast forward needles.
I like fast forward needles. But no. So
that makes it really safe because you can just land and shield if you're gonna get fucked.
Rano's now the 4th fastest character in the game. So Clarence faster, Maple's faster.
We need to change the thing. How do we do this?
Faster? Where is it? Load set from. This should be losers, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's already got them set up. That's good.
Yeah, no. So it's a bit tough for Rano, I think, in that matchup with the recent updates. I think I could still win it maybe if I really tried. But
sure, but it's the Force. If you're training the Force and the Force is working.
Yeah. The Force might be the answer. I don't even think Force particularly wins against Clarence.
It's just something that's not.
It's just
Rano.
something that's Force actually has range, which I feel like is really nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Clarence, like the point of Clarence is to have that range.
Yeah.
Having a character with any amount of extra range really kind of.
It does, yeah. And Alistair really likes to do this and stuff, so I actually catch him with my cape a lot.
Yeah.
So that means that I'm able to really compare it. But yeah, so this met hit-to-hit recently it has been my favorite. But,
Sure.
But
Snuggle, I don't know. I was chatting to Snuggle before. They seem to have really good headspace on this game. I don't know. They feel like they seem to be.
I think part of it is
yeah, they're just happy to play.
Yeah, they're just happy to play.
Awesome. Just how you should be.
Yeah, that's what you like to see in a lot of people.
Yeah, sure.
I felt that way before when it ruined my day.
You lose?
Yeah. I've had times, I think it was Rivals 1 when, like, I won a local afterwards, but, like, I lost like a local last hit Ice and I just sat in the Skynet instead.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, you gotta
learn, kid.
you gotta start somewhere.
Wow, that was a really nice
sick. Wow, what a great comeback. That was awesome. Like, that was basically a one stop from Ice Game.
Yeah. No, really.
God, it really feels like this is like
Oh, tough, but Snuggle is smiling, so he's
that's fine.
through the pain.
Another one? I bet you were. Yeah, that's not as good as this game, really.
Part of that is new.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can so hard. So if you're an end lag and shield is down input, you'll be able to floor hug dash attack. The only caveat, it's still a really good tool.
That's a dash attack.
Yeah, you need to be.
You can get anything. And Rebels 1, you got the world for that.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So now the reason why it's still a good tool is because it's still a good whip punish tool. It's not a good motion because you have to be pressing a button to be able to do a shield save.
Yeah.
Because you can't. You can only take after the hit.
I love how all the Rivals 1 players all get the parries.
Yeah,
it's really funny. A lot of them that play Ulti or Rivals 1, not as Rivals 1, end up just not. Can I get the parries off?
Yeah, Alistair's honestly a bit of that. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he parried a single time. I know I said we watched it before.
Yeah.
That forward air.
Bit of bad DI there, unfortunately.
That was pretty close though.
That was pretty close. I see punching above his weight here a little bit. Sorry,
Snuggle. Well, that's what happens when you have a good mindset about this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we've got 2 bands.
And whoever wins this will be going into Alistair, which is interesting because I'm not sure.
This is losers? Yeah,
this is losers semi.
You're still in this?
Yeah, I'm in winner's side grands. Nice. So I'll be versing the winner of these two, then
yeah.
Of those. I feel like this is dangerous. Just like, I mean, Craig, like, that was shallow. Yeah. in Rivals 1, Craig like triplets as well, right?
I think so. I never really got that good at the game about stages stuff. I just kind of knew which ones I like. I knew the Hodan stages. I never take my Hodan to triple con. I'll do that. Yeah, it's great. It's because I get the endless down B. It's the best thing.
Is that still?
Yeah. That's like the point of the character. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play that. I don't do that shit anymore.
Wow, getting a
good stuff. Excellent work.
Alistair just doesn't yeah, it's weird because Alistair is really on bottom.
That's
I don't
a lot
really
of that
understand
guy.
that. Yeah,
Two is, I'm good at 2. 2 is fine. 3 is one too many.
So Alistair's got full hop, short hop, and jump.
What's the point?
I don't really get it, I'll be honest.
Really I mean, I actually do get it. Because when you're playing lots of games like this, you kind of have to like really cut. If you're playing one game, you will make like your controls.
Yeah.
You optimize it. But if you're playing multiple games, you kind of. If you're playing multiple games, you end up having to kind of make.
I think the big thing though is that like so Alistair uses shield native element.
Yeah.
Use it, but I think the big thing is that the way I see it, yeah, I fucking hate it.
Wow, this is an insane game. It's just been like hit after hit after hit, kill after kill after kill. Really, it's not really.
It's so swingy, and Craig is that guy. Oh.
What are you doing? You're not getting another one at 7%.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You deserve to. You deserve to get for that. Okay, ITK, go through that shit. Grab.
How much of have you explored?
I struggle with like the game's kind of too quick for me right now.
Yeah.
It's similar enough to Smash and to Ulti, and to Rivals 2, Rivals 1, but I kind of just think they're the same. I kind of.
You have some of the intuition there.
Yeah, I've got the intuition, but the intuition is like too similar. Yeah, and shielding is good, and shield when your opponent's going to have to hit you.
You want to grab them once they, oh sorry.
No, 1-1, that's much more interesting than 2-0. This is good stuff.
Interesting bans coming from Snaggle because I would personally ban the fuck out of Hype of Warrior. But ICK is famously bad on it. Oh, never mind. Okay, he does ban it.
Yeah. He heard you. Shouldn't have talked so loudly.
I give him mid-tick coaching, it's true.
No, it's true.
Rinster, what do you think of, if you're still here, what do you think of Rano versus Claren? Because I think it's pretty bad for Rano, but I don't know how you feel about it.
Go! Beyond.
It's so
funny. This is one of the best ones.
Yeah, the poly? Yeah, it was, it's only for people who bought the Kickstarter.
Is it really?
Yeah. So, it's only for Racecast as well. I think
it's not on.
Oh
yeah,
no, sorry, no, I'm talking shit. Sorry, I was thinking of retro.
Oh yeah, the retro ones are awesome.
The retro ones were with the base ones. No, this one is a Polygon. I love that game actually. These are my favorite. This is probably my favorite CN line because I love Rano one.
Baller Rano.
Dude, Baller Rano hype. That's fair enough, Rinster. I think I'm just terrible at the match, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
I've always been like, I don't know why, some like studio that stops me like the Claren matchup. I've always tried to like lab against it, but it's weird.
I mean, if you can't beat them, you need to.
I disagree that we can fuck it on stage because you can basically take anything against the wall, provided that you just block it. I think the most though is that optimized Rano takes the damage
I just kind of don't pummel right now. I'm just kind of scared.
Yeah, you can go.
What about you? How do you use it much?
I use it sometimes. Like, honestly, it's kind of just like a comeback factor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. It's like you use it if you have to, you know.
Well, it's interesting because for random you can use it quite well for chasing.
I think you could also use it depending on like if you've got some like things kind of set up and stuff. Yeah. That's kind of less big in this game, to be honest. It's like certain windows and stuff.
Yeah. No, it's kind of generous in this game. I think the big thing that you use it for is if you want to wager.
Oh, you got both right.
If you want to wager that you want to get a stream chase going.
That is
violent. That's violent.
Oh my god. That's like the Hodan thing on the up B, on the pillar with that with the beyond.
No, so one thing that like Claren mains will show neutral B a lot because special pummel a lot. Yeah. Because she's probably got the best special pummel in the game.
Which one's that? Does it make the ring or something?
She goes bzzz, and then they get electrocuted, and then you get a better frame advantage.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, actually Crag's is definitely better, but she's got one of the better ones. And
yeah, Crag is like.
Crag
is so
yeah, her and Crag both play the same game of like you are gonna place neutral, right? So that's why ICK always plays A, right?
Yeah.
And in my opinion,
And every once in a while, you get one.
exactly, yeah.
That's so funny.
In my opinion, it's always best to press A because
As Krag or against Krag?
against Krag, because the worst you're gonna get is cargo prone. The worst you're gonna get if you let them sort of pummel you, jab pummel you, is like another grab, which is really annoying.
Do you get more grab out of it?
Yeah, so normally you can't chain grab unless you hit them with a pummel.
That's really funny.
Yeah. So it's meant to encourage like being able to chain grab without just having chain grabs be how they are normally.
Wow, that's so great. That's so good at making the game.
It's good because
like
otherwise
what
Rando would just be karma grab.
I don't know. I love doing chain grabs. How much fun is a chain grab? Like yeah, but getting chain grabbed, no, not fun.
Yeah.
So if you really don't want to get chain grabbed, don't. Press
That is the thing. Chain grabs are weirdly satisfying. I love playing like P+ and just chain grabbing.
Like me when I grab you over and over again, you can't move. I'm like yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep hitting you.
This is my honest character.
Oh, this is good stuff though.
Yes.
We've got the snuggle.
Lovely tech chasing right here.
There we go. This, I like how tech chasers also can kind of also be chain grabbed a little bit.
Yeah, they can. So that's the big thing is that RTC is really big. So in this game, you have 27 frames of end lag after doing it, and it's enough to where if you get good enough at it, you can just RTC, but you can only RTC once, or you go for the pummel, which resets the
Those who may not know what an RTC is, not really
yeah.
they may not know what an RTC is.
So RTC is reaction tech chasing.
Oh yeah.
And basically, I mean, it's pretty self-evident, right? But it means that like, after a down throw or whatever your character uses to chain grab,
Yeah.
I think
So that Rano is good at that, right?
yeah, Rando's really good at that. He used to be even better at it. He's kind of been nerfed out a little bit on his ground speed.
Who's had the biggest nerfs and buffs in this game, like from launch?
From launch, it's probably Krag and Rando are probably up there. Fleet might be up there. I think,
nerfed? Or
yeah, I think Fleet is less nerfed than Krag and Rando. Because Krag and Rando used to be just absolutely the rank.
Yeah.
Like,
anyone got any big buffs?
Yeah, they were just good. Like,
Yeah, no, anyone else got some big buffs?
Big buffs, probably Force Burn.
I'm not having a little bit of a little bit of Force Burn.
Yeah, no, I mean, Force Burn still struggles quite a bit because he doesn't play the engine mechanics very well. Zeta Burn is probably been like the most consistent character.
Wow, that was actually that's kind of huge. That unless I think he gets a kill here pretty quick, we might be seeing a very nice game.
Yeah, 4-day coming out last stock potentially for Schnurgle.
Good DI though, even on the level. Oh, great parry. That was a classic Rubber 1 parry. Only the Rubber 1 players get that right. You can tell that.
Yeah, you can. It's a part of it. Ooh, okay. They're struggling to kind of make it back.
Up airs are crazy. This up air is good in this game.
Is it not good in it's really good in right?
I remember it being. I remember it like that. Wow, very nice job.
I am so stunned that hit.
Yeah, me too. Wow, that was great.
Yeah.
Game 5. This is also like a crazy game 5, right?
It is a crazy game 5. ICK has kind of got that what do you call it? That
X Factor?
That
X Factor.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, I hate going game 5 with ICK because it gets in my head. I don't even think they played that much better.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
But it's like, Krag can hit you and then you die.
Yeah, it's
like, I don't know. And so can Bowser, and so can every other character here. That's it, right? No.
So you've got this one to get up it's decent if you get it out.
It doesn't seem that great. I don't know. I haven't seen many people use it.
The main thing is that if you have to get it out and you have an edge guard situation, it's actually like insane because you can use guard from there.
I feel like Schnurgle's not throwing up the seed very often.
Well,
is that like Maple in this game, or is that?
Well, part of it is obviously that it does no hit stun, right? So it's lazy, right?
Yeah.
I think
is it like weirdly laggy?
It is a little bit more laggy, I believe. It does less damage, I think, than it used to. It's got a lockout now. That's what it was. It's got a lockout.
What? So you can't use it twice?
You can't use it twice.
So you can't miss.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
probably good. That
probably is good. Yeah.
That probably like.
Ugh, that was terrible.
That was a rough
What the hell? Alright, well, if Schnurgle wins this, that will be his first win on ICK ever. But now
in Rivals 2.
In Rivals 2, yeah. But this is where you fucking have to work for it. This is
actually do. This is where ICK. This is where, especially with 3 stars remaining like this.
Yeah.
This is where ICK like takes you and like takes you back, and it's gonna make you work for it.
Okay.
Great DI. Wow, this is a really good DI from Pōneke here. You've been living to
Yeah, and
a while.
you need to make these DIs count.
Well,
I don't know about the stage. I mean, Craig generally likes the stage because it's got. So it was who won last game?
ICK. Oh,
No, Schnurgle did, right? Yeah, Schnurgle must
Wait,
win.
this is Get Right.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say that. Schnurgle did win that, so it's ICK win, which makes sense. I believe that Schnurgle probably banned the Air Armada.
I've never seen Craig forward.
Yeah, Craig Porter is so fucking good at this game. It's one of his main ways.
But it's
to
different. It's good in a different way.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I like how
is it a poke tool in Rivals 2?
it just kills. It just does things.
Right.
It just doesn't work.
And punishing the grab out of shield.
This is the hardest part
Yeah,
of
this is
beating
the hardest
ICK.
part.
Being below here.
The last mile and also the first stage you ever take. It's just fucking hard.
It is just hard.
It's so tough. Really.
That parry would have been huge. Ooh. He's keeping it cool though.
He's keeping it
doing
cool.
really well.
Oh no!
No, don't get up
Okay,
B.
didn't get any cheese there.
Yeah,
Tried to get
oh
a
my
down
goodness.
B out of hits from there. Not able to pivot much.
Nice.
Okay,
Yes.
does that count?
Nah. Maybe a forward smash with a down smash,
I
absolutely.
don't think that would have gotten the tip over right?
No, you maybe you run back into it, but that's fucking cool.
Oh, wow, nice ledge slip there. Actually making it hard.
No one needs to kill basically now.
Yeah, no, this side B is going to be dangerous.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
alright, GG.
Damn.
And that'll be a
What a great showing,
losers
though.
finals for... Yeah, that was
That was a great showing. That was so good.
yeah, no, that was really good from... And that's hot off like a month of not playing, so well done to...
Wait, it actually is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
So well done to Schnurgle there, really punching above their weight there.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's going to be Alistair versus ICK, I believe.
Alistair vs ICK.
Yep.
Nice.
So they just got off the last set, what was it, 3-1, I believe?
I think so. Surely it told us here somewhere.
I think it was, yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Who switched this?
Switch? We got a switch?
Oh, like no, not switch. Sorry, whose account is this?
Oh,
You can probably tell by the characters, right? Whoever doesn't.
it's Snuggles.
Oh yeah.
Maple. Sorry, I think that was me doing that.
That was it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see if Alistair can double it down.
All right. I might call it here because my mate's trying to plenty waiting for me to,
No
to leave.
worries. See you
But
later,
I'll see
gamer.
if I can sub anyone else in. Thanks
Yeah, grab
everybody.
someone else. See you later, brother. Easy. Okay, so that will be Fish Game off the mic. Really nice to have him. He's a player from Dunedin, and he's just come back for a while to see the brother. I should be able to get the set going. There we are. Okay, cool. So winner of this goes to versus me in winners Grands loser side. It's interesting because I feel like Alistair's just got way better neutral right now than ICK does. I think ICK has, I mean, the fruits of not playing have really caught up to ICK, you know what I mean? I think that ICK has been kind of by some of the players here, especially me and not because they haven't been playing, sorry, not because they haven't been playing, but because they haven't been playing, you know what I mean? So, hopefully we can swing a pendulum swing, or maybe we can see Alistair run it back. So a nice little opening from the last game. Trying to go for the hard beat, doesn't get it, and this side we're going to try to poke something else, it does not get it. Trying to get potentially a grab down, it does get a back actually grab, so nice to from there. Don't get to get the spike, and unfortunately Alistair going to fall down a stop in the game.
Hello, this is Unladen joining on from Stockholm. We appear to have a problem.
Yeah, I don't know, it's not coming up. I think it's
maybe it hadn't just been reported.
Awesome. So, wow, I can get up 3 stocks to 1 right now. Getting a parry, lovely.
I was managing the upset earlier in the series.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to watch the game myself.
It was honestly a little bit dominant towards the tail end. Game
Right.
1 was a little bit of ICK's show, but Alistair was bringing it back. I think it was nearly a 3 stock from 2 onwards.
It was 3-1?
It was 3-1, yeah.
You entered your winner's final shoot wrong. You had the characters the wrong way round, and therefore you won the wrong way round.
Oh no.
Right, I don't know what that feels.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, Alistair's been going running the same. I don't think he's playing much Rano against him. Yeah. Win that matchup. But I'll see if I can run it a little bit for Rano. I think part of it is just but we'll see how it goes.
But yeah, here we go. End of game 1 probably going to a close here. Big lead here for Ice Cream. Very hard though.
Yeah, just rock. There's not a lot much. That X-Ray might have been able to do side B, but
yeah, also was able to like produce a lot of resources from Ice Cream. Wasn't able to get that last big hit that we seen. I think he's able to lead. Back to the stage control here. First off, counter, but
this takes me out from Alistair. He's a little bit weak on those takes, but lately he's knows a lot, which is really nice.
Ice Cream not quite getting the RBC on the platform, so it's deer off stage. But
yeah, that's something that Alistair has been doing quite a bit actually. I think that was the first time we played.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember watching their set on Sunday, and there was a few of those as well.
Yeah.
But Alexi K is now going to take game 1
Oh, sorry, I did the wrong one. So that looks pretty dominant. I will say game 1 was also a little bit dominant from Isake, so we might see a bit of a switch up.
Big surprise there, like sort of like just cover space and help with juggle. Help with juggle.
Up tilt really has a lot of space. Whenever they go for jumping, it's kind of like a ledge. Land on the platforms, which is so nice.
Yeah, nice okay, trying to goes for like a downward hitting move off stage. He's got time with crash recovery. You can get power out, you can like can recover and interrupt. And that time is working out.
No, that's the thing. Alistair's not been expecting sort of
yeah, the aggressive off stage thing. I got to stop with that and I said as well, he went on stage. I just neared him and then was too low and said choke him.
And part of it is that you can't even really mix it up because you're doing the neutral beam. So
yeah. Like
really
once you're committed, you're like the other player can just react to it and just
yeah.
So I guess like either be a bit more careful of it or like I know you can depending on who like to be on stage.
Yeah, generally I think the big one is I don't know if it does, but
yeah, like back in the patch with like Genesis or
yeah.
That was like Asashi getting up.
Asashi would just go
yeah. I think it has been nerfed since then.
It has, yeah. It got a little bit extra hit lag. Maybe Carrington stuff was very, you know what I mean? Oh my god.
Good confirm there from ICK.
Is that back here down B?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Wow, ICK really good driver scene right now.
Yeah.
Oh, being behind Rock is so tough.
Like, yeah, in between Craig and Rock.
Yeah. It's
literally
shades of Gyro.
Literally in between Rock and a hard place.
That's true, yeah. It's really shades of Rob Gyro there.
Yeah, just like Craig's able to basically 2-1 in there.
Yeah. And if you like tag, it's still bad for you. Like it's really tough. Okay, does he still have the? Oh, nice. Good use of the ledge, forcing out the back here to try and hit him on the ledge, but then getting enough time to be able to roll and cover that. So it's a really nice plan. It's not that bad, right now. It's one like conversion away from the winning position.
Pretty even here. Stage control, just doing a lot of just letting ICK switch like leech option off edge and just getting him after to just extend this bunch that you rack up the dash.
Wow,
Even percent here.
I'm so surprised that
good down air, but no super hitbox.
No super hitbox and no ledge hog situation there. Is that oh, they do have up B, okay. They might have lost it. Or they're gonna be able to sneak through the down. Oh my god, that would have killed absolutely. That was really a great option, but unfortunately sour execution.
Yeah, if you just drifted a little in and have every option there, that's gonna
be 2-0 to ICK right now. Wow. Yeah, no, if they ran a little bit forward, they would have been able to cover just about everything, and I believe that would have been a kill. Maybe some good DI would have saved it, but I don't know where you would have to DI at that point. Maybe slightly up and in, but...
It's probably just like up and in, and maybe like the SDI as well, and whatever.
Yeah, the
SDI.
Okay.
Alistair, not quite able to clutch up at last game. Very strong position here for ICK. 1 win away from getting his chances to run back from.
I'm trying to figure out what's changed in their first 2 sets. I think ICK is getting a lot more out right now and just going neutral a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I the thing about ICK's playstyle is like, I don't know, it's sort of player read heavy.
Yeah.
I think like just partially it's the characters he plays. Is that like you both have like if you can get this tool out, you can get massive rewards.
I need to play like ICK. Because you see, they've been calling out Alistair's parries almost consistently. Yeah. Like I can't do that. It's actually crazy. I don't know.
Good confirm and mark grab there. Just send off stage.
And what I like that there's a bit of a mix of ability that you throw in and out. It's shades of DK from melee.
DK or like Baron's neutral beam. One.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. On which direction?
That's a bit
Again, able to just confirm to find grab get positioning.
A bit of a weakness that we've seen in
very bad position here for Alistair, but that be gonna convert.
One really tough position for Alistair was that they haven't been able to really carry down B, which I feel like has been important.
Yeah, no, very important. Good fair there from Alistair. And ICK took that last stock player, just Alistair to overly relatively strong. ICK just ready with the down arrow clip. Definitely something that like I feel like ultimate players or whatever just like feel like it's safer to swiftly than it actually is.
Yeah, that's oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, the rock
there
allowing ICK to get that down strong because otherwise he would maybe he just like can't drift.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would have been. Maybe you could have been able to get an up.
Oh, back air into forward strong.
Wow, that's a tough way to go out.
Yeah.
Me in grand finals against ICK.
Good luck, Tony. Good luck. Maybe find me a co-commentator if anyone's available. If not, that's fine. But there we go. It's going to be a dub there for ICK. Definitely getting a lot of strong confirms there. Just, you know, well played, Reds. Hello, non-binary prospector, joining me here on the mic for grand finals. Going to be Zinger ICK Classic. You know, seeded to be in grand finals, but ICK getting upset and winning semis, need to make a little bit of losers run here. So I should be able to the settings.
Alright.
Here we go. Final player matchup of the night here for Rivals 2.
Here to see a banger, everyone.
Yep. So Zinger was able to, you know, Zinger just passes every time.
I like it. It's like a little bit of, you know, playing mental.
No. I always, when I play against him, I pass as well. Just to sometimes make him like bad first. It's like it's just like they flip a coin then if you both pass. And just like. Just to like, you know.
It's so unseen because it's so easy just to play it normally.
It does like take a lot longer than just doing it.
Of course. I feel like it's over-engineered just a way to force people to actually do that.
Yeah. Here we go.
Racing it.
Yeah. Early leads here for ICK. Let's see how much they're able to roll it. get this first stock. Definitely a deficit for now. Has opportunity for the edge guard here. Just a little bit slow on that back air. Off. Another opportunity. Oh, no pillar. This is gotta be stock, I think. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Zinger definitely the best player in Wellington at United Crowd, which is to be expected. Played ICK a lot of times, sometimes 2 or 3 sets in the tournament. Tend very willing to go out there, which you kind of need to do, and there it is again. Yeah.
Wow.
ICK maybe popping pillar a bit too early there in that sequence. Like if he just did double jump instead of like pop pillar there, then that might be it. But like huge lead here for Zinger. They're not quite going to do it, only the weak hit, I believe. Firm to the up strong, just gets a little bit of extra poison damage.
Bit of a mountain to climb, but it's not over till it's over.
Yeah, but strong lead here already built up.
Getting up there already.
Good command grab there from ICK, giving himself an opportunity to get back on stage here. Switch positions. Antonio now on the ledge. The DIN on that back throw leads to the fair. Grano can like 50-50 between down throw and back throw, so it's like it can be a little hard to get a good backhand down B from ICK, but not quite going to be the stock just yet.
Oh, just deck.
Yeah, no, just knowing the exact distance of spot is so valuable. So many people just like, especially like early on, and just you know, for a stronger taking tips, they won't get it. They're just like, got him.
Game 1.
Game 1. ICK making a bit of a comeback there, but like 2 guys now.
Yeah.
To give them that lead.
Really trying to climb that mountain, but not just enough on the tank to make it over. Alright, let's see in terms of bans.
Fortress being banned, probably the most banned stage of the game by a considerable margin. Like, Air Armada isn't that popular and is often banned, but like, I feel like Fortress has to be banned. Yeah. Like, it's not uncommon to play because they just don't really want to play on it. And then, like, you know, sometimes you're that guy you pick, and then the opponent is like, okay, I was like, I didn't ban it because I didn't think you would, frankly. If I knew it was a possibility, like, here we go, pretty even here so far. Now shield there from Zinger, and then a slight delay there. And then that, okay, forced to pillar low. Forced to using the ledge hold, forced to from high, and then able to ledge dash into the grab. ICK not quite ready with DI in time, able to get further into forward air. Good DI in the down throw, avoiding with the firm. Good IPC there from Zinger. Just racking up the damage here, but there's... Yep, command grab into forward air is able to take it. Up here and there, just able to find it, so actually extend the combo from ICK, but then able to follow up on the platform. If they're going for a big S-smash reader, they're just going to by Zinger though, no, do too big a couple. Punish will come up. That opportunity here for ICK. Forced to tongue the bubble, but no punish there. And then the aggressive forward air going to the left, Zinger get back on. Oh, chance there goes for the big rhythm down strong, but ICK DIing it, not taking the corner. Baits out the down strong, no big punish from it, and there's a great back air. Catching ICK trying to fast down to ledge, I think. Pausing the incorrect DI. A few uppies there for Rano. Jab's going to get parried, but that's not going to put you in parry stun. Very comfortable trying to take this 2-0 lead. ICK trying to get this kill, bring this game back pretty much even. As long as Craig's alive. You know, one combo away from even percents or potentially. Much good special pummel break from Zinger. Goes for the up smash pull out, goes for punish, but not too hard. Yep, all good combo there. Ledge slip into air dodge from Zinger. Great defensive counterplay there. I'm not 100% sure it was entirely intentional, but allowed to avoid that combo situation.
Recovery as well.
Again, going for the forward smash read is ICK. He's wanting this last big hit to even up the set. Last stock here. He's going to be able to take it, and it will be ICK finding the fear on the high recovery. Yep. ICK making a bit of a comeback there. As I said, last stock, everything's basically even.
Yeah, no percentage lead. Too big to climb over as well.
Let's support the pick here for game number 3. Oh, right, I'm just wanting the bigger space. More space left to maneuver around. You can DI out like the Craig combos. When they don't, when they're sending you across stage like this, you don't really worry about being on stage. So a bit safer, but saying that, ICK want to get the early lead. And there's a back air fair, gotta take it. On the first stock, strong lead here, now for ICK. Good parry there, getting this damage really building up, sends him off stage. Forces the high recovery, the ledge grab. Another opportunity here, and we get the grab on platform, sends him back off stage on the other side. Ooh, what a pillar there.
Lead.
Yeah, what a pillar there, knowing that like the up B front runner automatically time the ledge grab to guarantee intangibility through the move. And if the up is like higher, ICK was then ready for the parry. Great sequence there, and there's another great sequence. What a commanding game for ICK.
Wow.
Only 45% taken. That's like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like one neutral win. Well, it was like 5 straight hits, but like still. ICK looking comfortable now in the set. Game 1. Like the start of game 2. Zinger was getting a few good edge guards there, able to build these leads, but now ICK just, you know, you never even get edge guard if you never get central stage, you always with neutral. So like just always with neutral. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Don't get hit. You know about that, it's like what Isaiah would always say when people ask him for advice. Go now. Game number 4. We're trying to end this.
Trying to keep this going.
Yeah. Drop him down low. The good technique from ICK allowed to win the race back to stage and get the parry into down stroke there on Zinger's recovery. Zinger not committing that drop down, but no kill here for Crag. Oh, tried to call out the high recovery, but ICK goes to lead because of the hard up smash call out. Not able to perform. There's the wheels in the fair. I don't think that was true, but Crag would not be any options there. Yeah, so they're filling each other out. Yeah, a lot of undershoots on both sides. Just Renault can like throw out so many buttons, leaving Craig just trying to cover himself with that onto his strikes. Not only is that the character really having much in the way of distance strike, but slower. So. Goes to the down area, realizes a little bit too early on it. Able to find the down strong in corner, and that's going to be enough. Trying to send us to a game number 5 here. It's just first and potentially final. ICK trying to bring this to a set number 2 already. Great turn there. Near into F strong. I can find my smash. I can find my critical turns as well. A little bit slow there on the reaction tech chase. Gives Zinger an opportunity here to get in the advantage state. Down to the ledge is not quite going to lead to the 10. Yes.
Down strong there.
Yeah, back air down strong, I think that was. So that's going to be game number 5 here.
Are we gonna see the reset here, or are we gonna... Is this it?
So here we go. Imagining, see, it was big or small seemed to be what ICK was thinking between Fire Capital and Aetherian Forest.
Small kid.
Yep. Just how much space Craig can like cover for his hitboxes. Definitely big character, big hitboxes. Not really do so wanting that up close and personal range. Zinger's gonna be the one to get this first like it's uncommon for them to need to stocks though. Being able to get a few of them so far. But they definitely break up a lot of percent here, but that will be a stock. ICK, no killer. The double back air there from Zinger, probably deliberately going for the first one, allowing the platform there in position, allowing ICK to take out, not getting the third with the upstrong. Which, as well as just like the damage that upstrong does, the poison damage that really racks up over it. So the stock constantly poison. Just able to down air around the upstrong there from the runner, but almost stop behind here. Let's try and get this first kill point. Oh, weekend fair there, I believe. That would have purpled. But there you go, able to even chase the tech. Reacting to it, only going for the short hop off the back end of purple. And he's got an opportunity here for it. From quite a distance, great down tilt, but ICK able to tick on stage, but Zinger missing the tick. Zinger reacting, laying it down. Go, damage down, racking up. On ICK's potential last stock of the tournament, can he bring this to a set number 2? Good special pummel break there from Zinger. Stay strong. He's got opportunity here for ICK, but the recovery from Zinger is going to work. Shield and special get up as well. Yep, see definitely wrapping up here. Ooh, slightly too early on that parry for Zinger. Good DI in the back throw, not leading to the confirm that Zinger was looking for. This time, Zinger opting to do the tick in place, not the tick in jump. Knowing that ICK punished it before, are they not quite going to do it just yet? Up block charge, interrupting the bubble placement for Zinger, forcing the up B, but up B's able to beat the block. And there, and that back throw is not going to be DI correctly, it's going to be 3. Well, thank you very much for everyone still watching. I'm not quite sure how many are. Yeah. Saying 12 people. Cool. Well, thank you everyone for watching. So in Wellington, in a week and a half, we are having, major, probably the biggest New Zealand tournament of the year, Second Wind. Rivals 2 is a main game. I believe the schedule just got announced the other day. I believe it is the top 8's is it the middle game or the last game?
I think it's the middle, right?
Right, so that should be around mid-afternoon on the Sunday, and probably a similar time the
Yep,
previous day.
middle
for
game,
Bulls.
starting from 2
So,
p.m. onwards.
If you're not going to be there, hopefully you'll be watching on stream for Rivals as well as all the other fighting games that we're having on here. Melee and Ulti for other Platform Fighter main games, and a bunch of different traditional fighters as well, notably Tekken World Tour event. So, yeah, week and a half away.
Week
Hope
and a
to
half
see you
away.
there. But sign off the stream now.